Hi guys, and welcome back to another DrAce live stream. Today we're going to be playing Monster Energy Supercross 4. And I don't even know what we're going to be doing on this yet. I just thought I'd jump on and just see what we can come up with. I'm wearing a Monster t-shirt, the Tech 3 Yamaha from a couple of years ago. Just thought it seemed fitting, and disaster struck. Good evening, Whizbang. I hope the children are with you as well. I don't have a Vimto, I'm afraid to say. I bought iced tea, well, lemon iced tea mix, and it didn't turn out so good. So I have a backup. This is quite full, but it's a Valentino Rossi Monster Energy drink. So I'm gutted actually because my lights aren't on. I didn't charge my chair. I know how ridiculous that sounds, but there's just not enough battery to give me the the green. So I thought a green would go well with the ensemble. You know what I mean? So I'm actually a little bit. Wow, it went all fuzzy there. Let's get back into the action anyway and see Monster Energy Supercross 4. Hopefully everything sounds alright, hopefully everything looks alright. I'm a little bit disorientated, only woke up like an hour ago. I don't know if any of you guys have played All-Star Soccer on the PlayStation 1, but the guy wakes up like 6 hours late and still manages to get on time right before the set, and he looks absolutely fine. Me, I can't do that. I'm tired. So I'm thinking either we could start career mode or just do a couple of races, we jump into a championship. I can't test out the compound because that's tomorrow's video, and that'll kind of give the game away for tomorrow's video. Nate is with me as usual. School nice, others are impressed. Oh no, indisposed, sorry. Oh, bless him. Shout out to Josh, though, if he does get a chance to catch up on the live stream. Hello, Lee. Good to see you in the chat. I did. I only woke up an hour ago. I've had a busy day today, so I had a bit of a nap. And during that nap, I decided to fall asleep again. Like, too long. I was supposed to be only have like an hour or two. So, let's jump into a new single event, and let's just try it out. I can either use myself, because I do have my custom bike and livery, which looks absolutely gorgeous, by the way. That is my custom set, using the Yamaha, of course, as a Yamaha fanboy, if you will, and using the O'Neill textiles. Is that what they call them in this? I think so. So either or we could do just general Super SX. Nah, definitely not. 20 hours. I don't even get 20 hours. I'm literally too much content to make for me to get 20 hours kip. So I did Anaheim last time in the other video. We have St. Louis, Anaheim 2, Glendale, Oakland, San Diego, Salt Lake City round 14, Salt Lake City round 15, and Salt Lake City round 17. Now I recognise some of these tracks from the previous games I've played, but I don't know them off by heart. So I'm thinking let's jump into St. Louis, and let's just see how we get on. Good evening, Maniac PT. Good to see you in the chat. We will do race length realistic, I think. Event type standard. AI difficulty is realistic, of course. DrAce plays no less than the hardest. Even on like car games, I jump in there and I try to play on the hardest difficulty no matter how hard it is, and I will not. I'll never perturb from playing the hardest difficulty. Even on Doom Eternal last night, I was getting my ass kicked. Apologies. And I still had to leave it on the hardest difficulty. Thank you, Maniac. It's a very nice shirt, isn't it? When I went to Silverstone in 2018, look at that Monster Energy sign, everything. It's beautiful. I went to, in fact, yeah, better look. Hey, the dab. So yeah, it's pretty nice. I've wore the hell out of it though. Honestly, it's got a bit fuzzy now, but I absolutely love it. Evening, Andy. It's good to see you in the chat. But I did buy 2 of these tops. I bought this one in like a thinner, different variant, and it was like 2 for 20 quid. How can you go wrong? Silverstone was amazing. And do you know what year it was? It was Silverstone 2018. And they cancelled the race. Because Tito Rabat, God bless him, got absolutely injured in one of the worst corners. Dabbing hashtag 2015, lol. Hashtag I disagree. So let's jump in and dab once more for this next race. We're in St. Louis. Here's a bit of a guide so you can see how the qualifying and the heat works. If we're absolutely awful, we'll go to last chance qualifying, and only the 4 riders can go through. So we'll see how we get on. But I don't know if you guys noticed in qualifying, there was 42 riders on the track at one time. 42. That is brilliant. And ride 4, we can't even get 20. So it's Sucks. Sergio, good to see you, dude. Welcome to the live stream. I'm glad you guys have turned up. I know it's not Ride 4, but I'm eager to show motocross to you guys because I'm getting into it. I really am. I'm really getting into this. And of course, we've got the different types of liveries, etc. And I went for another helmet with a red. So, a red goggles, so I do apologise. So we'll see how we get on. As I say, I'm going to be learning this track and I'm going to be talking to you guys. Charles Webber in the chat. Good to see you, dude. Welcome to the thing. Jake YY. Hey, Ace. Full send, brother. I love it. Now, I'm messing my flow up here, so I won't be doing my... Oh, my goodness. Supercross is really cool. I totally agree. Hello, Marcello. Good to see you. Mad Max is in the chat. I'm trying to read. Not playing MX. Great live stream for everyone. It is. I hope I can, bring a few more people to it because I don't really want to be like a one-horse wonder, if you will. I don't want everyone just to think I do Ride 4 and that's it. I like to do as many games as possible. But of course, when MotoGP 20 comes out, I think I'll be 21. I'll be very, very much occupied, let's say. I cannot wait for MotoGP 21. Booking time off work for that bad boy. That should be absolutely awesome, as that's a massive jump and it's completely messed up. So we're in St. Louis. I'm using my, oh my goodness, I'll just give him a good old bump up the wazoo. And I'm going to be using my custom rider on the Yamaha. And I haven't upgraded this Yamaha, I've just realised that. Maybe I should have picked myself. Ego, I guess. I did have a nice livery picked out. Of course, we're going to be learning the flow. So are you ready for all the motorsports to start up? Of course I am, mate. I was watching Australian Superbike from Daniel O'Brien's recommendation, and it was absolutely bloody brilliant. So I cannot wait. It put me right in the mood for everything, and I can't wait to continue watching everything. It's very fun, Sergio. It really is. It's a bit difficult to master. Like I was reading the comments on this one the other day, actually, not for my video, but for reviews in general, on especially on Steam, and they're quite mixed, to be honest with you. And I'm quite surprised. Because it's so good. It looks fantastic. It feels fantastic. But the general census is that it's too hard for beginners. But I'm beginning to find that's a lot of things now. Look, because something's hard, it's bad. And in my opinion, that's totally not right. Because, I've played games like Dark Souls and I've died a lot. I've played Bloodborne. Lee can vouch for this one. Bloodborne is very hard. It's a great game. But people think, I'm not playing that because it's too hard. I don't like that attitude. I like to struggle sometimes because it's fun. It's fun to get better, to learn things. Especially like in Ride 4, the AI just seems to be a little bit weak for the stronger. I got absolutely bumped by McAdoo there. We are doing in 40th place right now, so we need to make a move. Bloodborne is pretty damn tough, but you got the platinum as well, right, Lee? I hope so. Because I did the platinum for that one. It's probably one of my most favourite gaming moments. I absolutely love Bloodborne. I would highly recommend it. So we're going to try and learn the flow here because I've not done a very good job so far. We're dead last. But the commentary's been decent so far, so that's all that matters. Pride myself and things like that. So I'm going to use the high sort of thingy here. And then do the tabletop section. Pushing backwards on the analog sticks helps me get into those particular parts. Going to go full here. Not quite making it. I'm a little bit concerned that this Yamaha is a bit underpowered. Probably shouldn't have picked my career mode because I've not even started the career mode. I was thinking if you guys wanted to, for MXGP, well, it would have been MXGP Monday. I'm changing it to Motocross Monday. We could do just Motocross Monday, and I will do this career mode from this one, like a bit like similar to what we done MotoGP 20 with the Classic Championship. When I said it'll be career mode here, that's decent. That's a good flow. Oh, that's beautiful. One more. Not quite, but it was decent enough. What lap time we're going to be looking at here is definitely going to be an improvement, as I just butchered that part up. Get a bit of a scrub in there. 3rd place! That was really good. Nice fast lap for the aces. Not embarrassing myself anymore. I'm trying to get the corner. Oh, I shouldn't have spoken. What's up with the game sound? Does it have some issues? Does it sound awful? If it sounds bad, I can change it. Let me know. And I did die. Let me check. I've been messing around with a few things today. By the way, this one is recording as well, so I will be doing the... Bear with me 1 second. Has that fixed it? No volume? That's odd. I do apologise, guys. It shouldn't have done that. I did the old-fashioned thing. Died. Turned it off and put it back on again. You were only hearing me. I mean, that's not the worst thing, isn't it? I do apologise, guys. I didn't know that was glitched. It sounded alright to me. Of course, that's not any good to you guys. You hear bikes now. Brilliant. Thank goodness for that. Whizbang gives a nice dab in there. It looks like a dab, but apparently it says cough, cough. Or elbow cough it comes up as. So, apologise for that, guys. We have now fixed it. I thought it was a little bit strange because when I first started, you were supposed to hear music. And I put the stream on myself and it didn't seem to have music on. So if I've just bored like 10 of you in a couple of seconds, I do apologise. Do what you can. So I'm happy to be in third place for the time being, but I think we can go one better. Well, honestly, I'm pretty happy with third place, considering I don't know this track. Oh, Cooper just died in front of us. Bloody hell. Nice big jump here. Brake a little bit early there and bring it left for clout. Bit of YouTube clout. Now into the tight corner here. Whoa, steady. Oh, old Cloud's made a bit of a hash of that one, hasn't he? Look at left. Say what, if we're going to stay in third place, we're full. Not quite. So there is many ways, obviously, you can tackle these tracks. It doesn't have to be one particular flow. But I like to stick to routine. Ah, we've all just done the exact same thing. It's basically followed them over. The AI is quite competitive on this game, though, which is good. Finally, we have sound. Wasted. And one of the complaints I've seen on the, pardon me, on the comments was that the game has really bad flow. To me, it feels fine. It feels great. But I'm beginning to think that a lot of people come from cars and then they expect things to be the same or easy enough. I'm not sure. It would be really cool in VR, but can you imagine how disorientating it would be? I think it would be incredibly sickly. We're down to 4th, actually. Someone just pipped us there. Let's try and get a good lap here and see what we can do. Oh, let's not. let's crash instead. I'll tell you what, 203 minutes remaining. Let's move on to the next part. We can end the session early and see where we end up. Some gas spring for a beverage. Beautiful. So we did drop down to 8th place. So we'll be in heat session number 1. By the way, thank you again, Maniac PT, for fixing the sound. I don't know these things. It sounds good on my end. Everything looks fine. And then bang! It doesn't. Whiz bang! It doesn't. Oh, so quick shout again, actually, to Whiz Bang. It only just came up on the actual stream, so I don't know that you donated last time in the stream. Well, unfortunately, it didn't show up in the stream, so I do apologise if you didn't get the recognition that you deserved. But thank you again for that. And I don't even think I've updated the... excuse me. I don't think I've updated the actual description of this video yet. Shout out to Johnny Glamour. Shout out to Boojang Bengana. Should I say it? Go on then, I will. Boojang and Bengana. Boojang Bengana and Johnny Glamour are back in a video this week. I found them. I found them. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how pleased I was. One second, I just need to upgrade. In fact, I don't know if I can do it on the computer, whether it'll show you. No, it shouldn't. It's alright. So I just need to edit the description. I know. Boojang Bengana, hashtag the glamour, hashtag the Boojang. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to try and surprise you, but I'll tell you what, I won't tell you what video it's in. I will just say one of the videos this week is going to happen. So, yeah, do with that information what you will, and enjoy it. No, I was going to say something else about it, but I won't spoil anything. Just the boys. Carlos has fallen from grace. Carlos just absolutely disappeared in that last Grand Prix of the World Superbike Championship. Where did he come? 12th? And I think I lapped him. Come on, Carlos Pava Diaz. Carlos Pava Diaz is becoming quickly one of my favourites in there. Potentially, he might be a little bit over than Boojang, Ben Garner or Carlos Johnny Glamour, because I mean we've seen them. We've seen Carlos Payman Diaz, and I've said Carlos Payman Diaz more than I've said any other name. Although I did appreciate Johnny Glamour when we first seen him. That name still cracks me up. And old Boojang Ben Garner just sounds fun to say. Have the lights come on here, come on. Oh, no energy. Oh, full clutch in. Wait for the gates to drop. We're off. Perfect start, I love that. So you want, we're in heat 1, remember? So we'll have to do what we can to get into the top 9. Can we take the whole shot up at the inside? That's harsh. That was harsh. That didn't seem like I took too much of an advantage there. I went over the white line a little bit and they were like, nope. Oh, I got bumped. I got absolutely bumped. So for those who like rewind, you can do 3 rewinds in this race. Now I don't know whether that's difficulty dependent. So I'm obviously on the hardest difficulty. I get 3. I'm not sure if that changes. It's what? It's Carlos Diaz? I refuse to say that. Carlos Payman Diaz. It'll always be, in our hearts, it'll always be Carlos Payman Diaz at least. Coming to some tight line here. That's beautiful. Up on the tabletop section. Now actually my very first race in Anaheim went just exactly the same way as this. We started off pretty decently and then had a collapse towards the end. So I can see there already I need to be braking earlier. So I decided to take the... Jesus, what happened to him? Trying to take the goggles tear off. I could not think of the word then for the life of me. Those parts I would edit out. But of course we're live with the boys, the gang. That's nice. Now into contact made there. Big jump. So I went full there. And I died full. So we're not doing very well here, boys and girls. Eva? No, I'm not having that. Carlos Payman Diaz. You know it sounds better. If Carlos Payman Diaz was English. Right, let's get back into this one because we are doing dire. Maybe I should have stuck with Anaheim. We have to get good rhythm going here, such as the flow. Even Flow by Foghat. Oh, that was Slow Ride. So who did Even Flow again? Was that Pearl Jam? Exactly, was that Paiva? Paiva? Yeah, that sounds alright actually, but it's not Carlos Payman Diaz. Diaz. Oh my goodness, gone wide again. Tell you what is hard. Oh, sorry, I was reading a comment there. This seems quite easy to case the jumps. Yes, I would say so. But for me, not so much. I'm pretty bad. Good to see you in the chat, Radek. I was wondering if you were going to turn up, actually. I know you're a Supercross fan, so that would make sense. Well, at least I know you're an MXGP fan. Or everything motocross. Because that's decent. That's decent. Bit of a whip there as well for the fans. They love that one. Oh, they love that one here in Warrington. It's a nice jump here. Push on backwards. Oh, tried to push backwards and get a nice bit of a... So I'm going to do a little bit there. Now, do 2 less. Doing homework as well. Any questions? We're here to help. I can do... Yeah, ask the rest of the guys. Might be able to help with English. I have a plethora of words. My favourite word in the English language is opulent, by the way. I even called my place, my world, island on Animal Crossing. I was going to say Stardew Valley. Don't think that was called it. Actually, my ranch on Stardew Valley was the VR46 ranch, because of course, why the hell not? And then Animal Crossing has a nice whip. It's opulence. Oh, the crowd loved it. Did you hear him? Beautiful. So we're dead last, of course. Given everything we've got. So that's better. That's better. As you can see, as we go along, we're doing better and better. That's all we need. Now, every single time I've said that, we've usually crashed. So we drifted around that corner there. What homework are you doing, by the way? Is there anything the boys can help us? So we've got all sorts of nationalities in here as well. So we should be absolutely fine and dandy. I'm not opening this up as a volunteer to do everyone's homework. Commander Radek deserves the assistance if he so requires. onto the tabletop section once more. Down by 2.5 seconds. Hopefully we get a better lap time than we've got. Just a little bit. It does feel very sluggish, this bike. I think I need to upgrade it. I did literally touch nothing. I just used it for the compound video tomorrow. Oh, I accelerated way too much. Silvera. Get a nice funky scrub again. Whoa, that was a bit disorientating, wasn't it? I'm half between work and trying to concentrate on this stream. It's hard to ignore me, isn't it? Never shut up. By Bujang Bengana with help with homework. The Malaysian Bujang Bengana. Do you know how I did the live stream highlights and I said like Big Al so many times? And I was using a particular motorcycle. Does anyone want to help me out to see what bike that was in Laguna Seca? Maniac, you might know what bike I was using, right? It was the Augusta bike. Any idea? It was a good bike. Got me a win in Laguna Seca in the live stream last time. I feel like Commander Radek is basically watching the stream and judging. I believe he's very good in the motocross games. The Super Veloce! That's the bike! The Super Veloce indeed. That completely put me off. Oh, there's that noise. That big thud. So we've got to do better next time. This is embarrassing. You know what would have been good though if we used the Super Veloce? The Super Veloce would have helped massively. Because the Super Veloce is one of the best bikes in the world. One of the best bikes. Everyone knows the Super Veloce. Sergio knows the Super Veloce. Average, although try and be at Speedway, that's different. You know, I didn't buy that Speedway game. Is that ever on sale? If it comes up on sale next time, I'm going to purchase it. Bit of a Radek. Wow, I almost lost the rear end there as we drifted. Oh, you're probably doing better. You're probably better than me on this anyway. Do what we can though. Oh, why? It didn't seem like we were too out of shape there. So we're all learning this one. Next time, do a Super Veloce Cup and live. Oh, I was reading that. That is a great idea, Sergio. That is a terrific idea. Tell you what, pencil me in for next week or week after. We'll have to see when the doctor can book his patients in. And then, yeah, I tell you what, I prescribe everyone one Super Veloce on Ride 4 sooner or later. I'll find out when I can do it and I'll update you in due time. That scrub is so beautiful in that part of the track. It's just made for it, wasn't it? Oh yes. You know what? I was going to keep this a secret, but I think now's the time to actually to mention it. I have a big plan for MotoGP 21 and I want all the aces involved in it. It'll have to be on PC, of course, because that's the only console platform I use. But I want to make a MotoGP 21 Racing League. Don't know what I'll call it yet, probably something to do with Ace, because, yeah, it makes sense just for the name. But I want to do some sort of racing league where we'll pull names out of a hat, or do a random number generator, and we'll have a full team championship. So me and Sergio could be in a team, Fuchs and Meerkat, or Fuchs and Maniac, or whoever it may be. Maniac, you need to get back on PC, by the way. Can we get a prediction, your top 3 MotoGP riders by the end of the season? You know, I said this in my last live stream, but I'm still confident, I think. Yeah, I'm still confident with my decision. So, of course, just to quickly mention, I am in the last chance qualifying because it absolutely sucked in Heat 1. So that's why we're going there before the main race. So we have to finish in the top 4 in this one, otherwise it's game over. So my top 3 finishers in MotoGP in order. I'm still going to say Alex Rins. I do believe Alex Rins could be the man to beat this season. And the reason why I say that is because last year he was injured. And he still finished third place in the championship just behind Frankie Morbidelli. Frankie Morbidelli is definitely my second pick. He will probably go back-to-back seconds. And third place, I'll probably put... I wanted to put a Ducati in there. I really did, someone like Jack Miller. But I've been thinking about it. I think Joan Mir will probably take third. I think Suzuki's going to do really well. I don't think Marquez coming back, he's going to be very healthy, so... There's my picks. Probably could be absolutely awful. I was never good at the guessing game. Even when I watch like all the sessions, I still end up getting it completely wrong. Oh, I just absolutely killed him! Oh my goodness. I do apologise. Doesn't I'm trying to get through here. To go a little bit wide there. Messed up the flow already in this one. And we have to finish in 4th place. Bloody hell. Everyone's gone down. Emery's there. Blackburn. And Sword is behind me. Bring on the cavalry. Yeah, I got rid of my PS4 quite a while ago. I thought my mindset was, if I get rid of the PS4 when I did, I'll then have the money to buy the PS5. And then, of course, I had my PC, and ever since I had my PC, I just lost interest in the PlayStation so quickly. Something happened. DrAce transforms into Dr. Death. I'm doing bad at this one. I want to say it's the bike, but I don't know. I'll tell you, it's a relatively old league. I don't know. I think it could be a bit of both. I need to learn the track, I need to get better at this game. It's going to take a long learning curve. Wow, I got bumped! Well, we are into 21st, so that 4th place position is yeah, a bit out of reach right now, isn't it? It's a nice jump. Actually, we messed that jump up. Ooh. I might go back onto the MX... I was going to say MXGP. We might go back onto the 450s, because of course, currently as it stands right now, we're in the 250s, the 250 West. Oh, he bumped me again. He bumped me twice. I've not tried the online of this one yet, by the way, but as you can see, I'm not in a position where I should be fighting online just yet. I've been doing decent, but decent is not good enough to be playing online. But Maniac, definitely get yourself on PC, because I would love to compete with everyone on MotoGP 21 when it does arise. That's why I asked him recently if in the Discord server who was buying MotoGP 21 on PC. Of course, for that reason. Commander Radek, I'm guessing you will be having MotoGP 20 on PC. Jump just up on the inside of him. A little bit of a jump there, a little bit of a jump here. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the sandbags. Whoa. Not too bad now. Hopefully I don't crash because I've said that too. And no, it's such a shame. I was so disappointed when he said that, because I was like, oh, I had a great plan. But we still have quite a lot of aces to compete with. Of course, it'd be cool to see who teams up with Fuchs and Sacred Meerkat, because of course they are very fast. And Sergio, you're fast. And what name is he using at the minute? Akai's is using Luna Luca. So we got, I think Beckley's still, yeah, Beckley's very fast as well. I'm sure he'll be having it. So we do have a lot of fast riders in the championship. Well, it's not even a championship yet, but it's an idea of a championship. I want to be teamed up with Sergio, because I think Sergio and I are like the same level. Sergio might be a little bit faster than I am. He always beats my lap times at the time trials. But still, I would love to be your teammate. If you love me, of course. I'm a hard-working guy. And I'm hard work. Meerkat and Fuchs, I know I thought about that. Can you imagine Meerkat and Fuchs in one team? It'd be pretty mad. And of course we've got Mad Max, etc. Stuff like that. Mad Max is improving at a rapid pace. Chaz probably going to buy it. So it's good stuff for us all. I really want to see if we could do this. And we need a minimum of probably 8 people or something. Maybe 10. Hopefully 10. But I'm sure we can sort of put some feelers out there and see if anyone else wants to join. Friends and family, whatnot. Should be good. It's all about having fun. I mean, at the end of the day, unless we want to put money into it, there's going to be no prize or something. And we got 2 laps to get into the top 4, so I don't think that's going to happen here. I'm going to jump onto the 450s in a minute. What on earth happened to Blackburn then? Because I do want to think it's better for my mindset to believe that this bike was slow all along, which I do believe it is, because it hasn't been upgraded at all. Yeah, no worries, right? When we're talking about MotoGP 21, I've decided to make a championship, an online championship for us all, when it does eventually drop. I assume it's a bike game. You are an astute individual, my friend. See, I'm bored. The Doom Eternal DLC came out, and obviously I love Doom Eternal, and I covered the first Doom Eternal video, or at least the first DLC. Now, I probably will cover the second DLC, but I don't want everyone to think, whoa, what the hell, it's a random other game that isn't bike games. I do other content as well, it's just I'm so engrossed with bike games at the minute. It's like, I was actually, used to be a big basketball fan, but ever since I really got back into MotoGP, Ride 4, etc., I've not touched the game once. And I used to love doing the career mode, etc., but nothing beats MotoGP. It's my favourite game. Ride 4 has been terrific though. The best thing about Ride 4 is the bikes, the handling, the online presence, and you guys. But the AI is pants. And if the AI was a little bit better, just a bit more competitive, it would be probably my favourite game. I love Ride 4 no matter what though. Ride 4 has been huge for my channel. I mean, basically, Ride 4 has almost got me to oh my goodness, got me to 1,000 subscribers. Ride 4 or Supercross 4? Ride 4 easily. Ride 4 in a heartbeat. I mean, and I love more road bikes anyway, super bikes, 250s, anything that's on 2 wheels on the tarmac over anything dirt track. We need it. We definitely need it, Sergio. Ride physics, MotoGP AI. I mean, even though the physics got changed on Ride 4, they're still good. But nothing like when it first came out though. When it first came out, it was legendary. Of course, people who complained got their wishes. So fling it left for snapped on me there. So not very good on this one. So we will jump onto the 450s in a minute's time and see how we get on. Of course, you can cut me some slack because I'm still chatting and making eye contact. Of course, it's important to make that eye contact. We almost killed Silvera there. We'll try and do a bit of a we did a whip, but I'm sure we can't. If it's got 2 wheels, it will be fun. I totally agree. I mean, as long as it is just 2 wheels and not 4 wheels. At least we did a lap without a rewind. So bad stuff for us so far. We didn't make it. But we will try the 450s with a different bike. Let's go. Chad Reed! Love that name. I'd like to see the next ride game of more Supermoto and perhaps Speedway. Do you know what was surprising with Ride 4 though is we got absolutely zero Supermoto tracks. And it's so odd. Because it makes sense to have... Why have I only got oh, they just didn't let me go through. Did anyone... What bike do we want? Let me know in the chat what bike we're going to pick and I will pick the rest. Come on, do I have enough power to get this chair on? Damn it. Why does it take so long? It's on charge. How about now? Damn it. I like the lights on the chair. I mean, what's the point in having an RGB chair if you can't put the RGB on? Exactly. Let me know which bike we want. If you haven't subscribed already and you aren't watching as a subscriber, let me know and hit that subscribe button. And it should come up on the other screen. It should. But I don't think it did. Alan Howard says a scooter. So, yeah, let me know what bike we're going to be using. Either the rider or the bike. And I will do the rest. Alan says a scooter, which I can't do. Alan, I'm so sorry I missed out on the Babettos. I have a sweet tooth. I would love it. Are you going to try Track Day R? I am going to try a Track Day R, but not yet. I'm going to wait for the full release, or maybe if it comes on sale at some point, see what happens. I'm just busy. I'm still trying to do GP bikes, trying to get that pushed in. But I don't know how I'm going to find the time with it, because of course doing the MotoGP 20 Championship, which it's going so well. I love that MotoGP 20 Championship. I found it's some of my best commentary work. I love doing it. Ride 4, of course, I'll never stop. I love Ride 4. The DLC goes all right up to August the 31st. So we have such a long time of content for Ride 4. So it's going to be great. Polly said she saved it for you. Yeah. Classic Polly. You weren't here earlier, but I did buy some iced tea. You know, the mix thing. Mixed results so far. Excuse the pun. I kind of preferred just buying the bottle itself. Anyone gonna let me know what bike we're gonna be using, by the way? It might be a little bit delayed, but I'm prepared to hang on and have a bit of Monster. So when I edit the highlights, I'll have to leave the beginning in, because you know, I'll have to leave it in. And that's based on the part where it had no sound, so it's gonna sound a bit silly, but it should be all right. So there's a lot of riders, by the way. Oh, look at that moustache! Look at that moustache! KX450, of course. So, yes, of course it would be. So, who do we want? Oh, I got Bubba Poli! Like Bubba Ray. We'll do St. Louis again, I think. Unless you guys have a preference. Arlington. Is that the El Paso flag? Yeah. Or is it just a Texas flag? One of my best friends lives in Texas and El Paso. Well, we're going to pick that one for him. If he turns up in the live stream, I'm going to message him. Live stream now. He's probably here. Probably watching, just keeping an eye on things. Our only form of communication is Skype and it's garbage. He needs to get on Discord. So let's use Bubba Ray Paulie. Let's see how we get on this time. Fingers crossed we do better this time. So it was an embarrassment, that was. Not good. And if I do a bad job here, then it's obviously me. We hit the failed Mario last time. But we're on the Kawasaki, so I guess now, because Maniac chose, I can blame Maniac. Because that's how it works. Well, we're into the 450 class, and let's see how we get on with this. I think so. I'm not sure. I don't really remember this track. I just butchered that one, so let's go a little bit shorter here. Big jump. Oh, no, it wasn't a big jump. Totally my fault. That's Paulie. Oh, look at the speed we caught up then. Bloody hell. KX450. I do believe it is supposed to bite. I'm not beating myself. So we make a big jump. Oh, that's lovely. See? Oh, we're doing better already. Oh, I do think I remember this track. Perhaps I do. Wow, I got in front of me there. Bit of argy-bargy. Blessinger. We're doing a little bit better here. Maybe it was the track that was to blame. Oh, sorry. Just give it a big bump. Oh, the tabletop section absolutely nailed. We're going to wide it to take the berm. What's the corner's coming up next? I can't really say. It's a right-hander. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's 32nd. Oh, the slide. Couldn't even stop this Kawasaki then. So we make a little jump. Again. We need to get away from Blessinger because he's ruining our lap time here. So right, whoa, he bumped me again. Oh my goodness. Whoa, that save! Wait, is there a replay thing on this? I'll tell you what I could use. Let's see what that looked like then. Maybe I'll try the third person camera out a little bit. So we land it. Oh, I was going sideways. No wonders I couldn't stop it. Oh, we were basically bogged down. And then we spin in the rear. That was nice. So I didn't use the replay, the rewind. I just used it as a replay function. I used to do that in the MotoGP career mode. Just keep the rewind on just so I could see what it looks like. So follow Blessinger into there. My goodness. Look at that. We're really close to him there, though. Practically on his motorcycle as well. So we did really well on this final part here. Not this time, though. Whoa, watch out, Paul! Don't want to bump anyone. Really good, though. Oh, it's slippy. This, I think this is sand, is it? I'm not sure what the actual texture is here. Whizbang says Kawasaki makes everything better. You would say that. And do you know what? Maniac would agree. He's a fan of the quacks. What was the... What was it that you called the Yamahas, Maniac? Was it the pianos? Was it piano? I think it was. I was so confused when you first said it, but now it makes so much sense. I don't think... Oh, wow. Bumped him there. I don't think qualifying is our issue, is it? I think it's more so the actual race itself. The AI just turns it up another notch. There we go. Going into the right-hander here. Just dropped down to 18th place there. Oh, that was too much. Just got back with dinner. Oh, what's for dinner? Oh, you must have missed. It is the pianos, they're brilliant. I thought it was. What's for dinner? I'm peckish. Let's pull that visor off in a second, or the tear off, should I say. It's getting a little bit difficult to see. It feels like I'm going really fast here, but it doesn't look like I'm doing that well. Here we go. Stewed beef with potatoes. Delicious, mate. Did you make it, or has someone done that for you? Because that's even better when someone else cooks it. Sort of desensitise yourself when you're doing your own cooking. At least that's what I think. But I'm a terrible cook anyway, so I guess that's not really make a difference. So we follow Plessinger again. Ready to it left. A little bit out of shape there. If we nailed that one, we probably would have been in better shape. Across the line we go. It goes to first place. It hasn't updated on the left-hand side. That is a little bit of a bugger. That is a good lap. That was 54 seconds. 6:38. Good stuff. A little bit of a couple of jumps here. Beautiful. Get ready to push it down. And flick it to the right. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. We're catching him up. Oh, the Kawasaki. Yeah, I definitely think that Yamaha I was using was underpowered. I know this is now a 450 compared to the 250, but we're actually on par, or if not better, than AI currently. But we really struggled on the other one. It doesn't look like you misspelled it, did you? I can't really see. I was trying to put it in both of them. You think your dad did it wicked. Tell your dad he's a Chad. He's a dude. Is your dad an ace? Is he into bikes and gaming? Beautiful. I think we might be ready to jump into the race. We're 5/10 up on Chad Webb. Chaz Webber. So we'll see how. We'll do one more lap, and this might be not the best one. Still, who knows? What do I always say about laps? Even if it's been invalidated or it's not a good lap, you don't know what's going to happen towards the end of it. You could improve. So, okay, perhaps not. So let's finish this lap and then we will move on to the race. Oh, my chat went wild again. I'm using Gamecaster to stream with, and it gives me a few issues here and there. Does anyone else use Gamecaster? Your dad is into planes and the Second World War stuff. Cool. Like model planes. Model planes are so cool, but I just wouldn't have the patience to do it. I tried to do a Model Rossi bike many moons ago, and it just didn't go well. The assembly went alright, but the painting is what I struggled with. Really bad. I just couldn't seem to get it to look properly. Whoa, that was a funky whip if I ever did see one. Tell you what, we'll do one more. I don't know if you can hear the commentator in the background. Bad thing actually about this game has race music, and I detest race music. I like to listen to the bikes, but when you turn it off, you do miss out on some like ambient noises during the race and the menus. Oh, pardon me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we've done this one. Let's jump into the race. Let's see how we get on. Cannot wait for another Grand Prix for me to do alright. Fingers crossed. As Bubba Powley takes top spot at 54.638. It's about 7/10 ahead of Cooper Webb. Am I right in saying that this Monster Energy drink, regardless whether it's Rossi or not, it's the best one? It is so tasty. It just cleanses the palate. It just touches the back of the neck. It's just, oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Delicious. This is not sponsored by Monster, by the way. Monster Energy Supercross 4. If only though, maybe one day. DrAce, sponsored by Monster. That would be a dream come true. Anyone want to sponsor me, by all means, go ahead. Ready for the to drop. A decent start. We don't get the beautiful, perfect start on the screen there, but it's alright as we dive up at the inside. That's good. That is tasty. Almost as tasty as the Rossi Monster. Whoa, bloody hell. Almost lost it there. Now into. Whoa. They haven't found one in long such. Why, mate, you need to get it. Go to the shops and buy one after the stream, of course. Not during. Unless you go to the shops and be like watching me in the background. Like an IRL streamer. That just watches other streamers. I don't get the old IRL streaming stuff. Like, half of them just watch other streamers and they comment on them. It's odd. Zach Osborne is fighting with me for the win here. Well, he's top spot of this Heat 1. I think we're in Heat 2. Yeah, we're in Heat 2. Quick look in the top right hand corner, it tells me so. Helpful to know things whilst commentating. Oh god! Get off the sandbag! Get off the sandbag! Oh, we're on the sandbag. Oh my goodness, I think someone just landed on top of me there. Oh, Big Joe from Texas donated. Good to see Big Joe. I didn't see the name. Keep on steaming those hands. Oh, Joe. That's my friend from Texas. My best mate. Shout out to you, dude. You've embarrassed me. I wasn't expecting it. It sort of made me jump. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all the support we can get on this channel. Almost to 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, oh, it makes me emotional thinking about it. I absolutely love thinking that we're developing something good here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I'm getting a bit choked up. Not choked up, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate that, buddy. Hopefully I can see you soon, or eventually when the world comes back to normal. It'd be great if we can meet up and go to this Supercross event, because that would be wicked. How far is Arlington from you, my friend? Hopefully it's like not too far away, so we can actually go there. But you said to me we wouldn't go to Texas if I come to your place. We'd probably go to like New York or something. Either or sounds good to me. Never been to America. I know Alan's a big fan of America. I think he goes there quite often. Thanks, Joe. I appreciate that, dude. I love the name, by the way, Big Joe. As I've just gone off track here. I'm doing terrible in this one. We need to finish in the top 9. About 600 miles? Why does everything look so close but yet so far away? Yeah, in England you can get there in like a good couple of hours. Even rocking the Texas flag here on the bike. Very nice. As we dive over the inside of Clayson. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. It's Justin Hill there, rocking the number 46. There's only one man who should wear number 46. I think is it Tommy Bridewell in British Superbike as well. He uses 46. They should retire that number across all sports. Only one man should be using the number 46. And that is Valentino Rossi, of course. As we are not doing too good here. We're doing what we can, but you know, it's not the best. Shout out to steamed hams, by the way. Does everyone get the steamed hams meme? That would basically solidified mine and Joe's friendship, wasn't it? It was snowing in Texas. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Joe sent me a picture the other day. Bloody hell. We didn't get much snow here in the UK, which is upsetting. I love the snow. Actually, I think the northeast did it. Obviously, I live in the northwest of England. And I think the northeast and maybe south got snow, but we didn't. I love the snow. I love walking to work in the snow. It's brilliant. I tell you what, we're coming back here if I don't hit the sandbag, that is. Big jump here. We'll try and dive from the inside tightly. Brilliant. So we've got Gardner, Dean Wilson ahead of us. Flick it right there. Careful. Oh, well, this is getting hectic, ladies and gentlemen. About 90% of Texas was covered in snow. I happened to live in the 10% that wasn't. You had a little bit of snow. Tell you what, I did a good job reading that comment then while racing. Decent job. Dean Wilson, Tedder, good old Tedder. I'm impressed with this one, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding my own here, doing my best for the aces. Can't show myself up now since all the big boys have joined. Ooh, that's good. Get away from the sandbag! Get away from the sandbag! Get away from the sandbag! I could use a rewind, but I won't. Oh, did you see that? Oh, this is not going to be pleasant. Look away if you're squeamish. Oh. You know what, though? That was a really strange crash because he just sort of like, oh, away. Where instead I would have expected the bike just to sort of away. Oh, I'm on an incline as well. Let's get back to my goggles cam. I love this one. Excuse me. It's a big flick. Oh, down in the last couple of places. We have to get into the last chance qualifier. We will do got bonked. That was ridiculous. So we got Roy ahead of us. Is that Ray? I think it's Ray. It's hard. Yeah, it's Ray. I'm wearing glasses. Maybe that message from Vision Express about me getting my eyes checked once more. Perhaps I should go and get checked. I don't want to, not the Panda Bear. I don't want another pair of glasses. I have 2 pairs of glasses. And I'm very colour coordinated. I like things to be the right colours. So for example, if I'm wearing a red outfit, then I would have to wear my red fairy glasses, and if I'm wearing black or anything else, a black one. Makes sense, right? I now need a blue pair, I need a yellow pair, I need a white pair, I need a purple pair, and every other pair, because I love colours, I love to wear different things. I do love clothes. Oh, it's getting busy! That's a good move, that. With 5 positions. Oh, get off my head, would you? Take that out of context. Oh, steady. Just because I messed up the flow, you can see how difficult it's now got. It's going into the wider line again. I should probably start taking different lines and try the difference. That's okay. Dive on the inside. Oh, a bit of bump. Bargy. So, 14th place. I'm not mad at that so far. That's... Yeah, I'm happy with that, to be honest with you. Because we've had a few hiccups in this one. Oh my goodness, Tedder is there again. Old Tedder. If you're from Yorkshire, you'd be referring to your head. Old Tedder. Oh, I'll get pushed wide there. Fighting back. It's Chisholm. Clayson, is it? Oh, Chisholm, yeah. Oh my goodness, we are stuck in this battle. And the issue is that no one is giving a quarter. So we're all fighting for position. And by doing so, we're going behind and behind. Let me take a tighter line here because I've got nothing else to lose. No, I definitely prefer the wide line. Dirt's getting kicked up from old Tedder. 3-0, contact made. Oh, we get ahead of him though. 14th place. Not bad. Not bad. Now on Supercross 4 you can actually buy like upgrades. Oh wow. Joe, I just realised how much you tipped there, brother. Oh my god. You didn't have to tip that much. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that. That's I didn't even see that. I've just seen the message. That you killed me with the keep on steaming those hams, which I don't think anyone actually got the reference to. Steamed hams. So how did we do? So as you can see here, this is a better detail than I explained. Your top 9 riders, Zach Osborne, Jason Anderson, Justin Garcia, they all got into the top 9, so they go on to the main event, so MN. And then everyone below that, so 10th and below, they go into last chance qualifier. So we need to pull our finger out. We actually set a decent lap there, though, to be fair. Ooh, Tomac, though, with under 55 seconds. We'll see what we can do. Well, that's a lot. Oh, that drink is just so good. I've got my iced tea here and it's just sitting there. How do we feel about iced tea? I mean, what's better, really? It's obvious which one's better. At least it is for me. Right. We have to get into this one. Top 4, ladies and gentlemen. Top 4. Let's do it. If I go quiet in this one, which has never happened before, it doesn't happen. I never go quiet. Jamie G, what's up, Ace? Good to see you, dude. Welcome to the live stream. I hope I can do you proud, but I'm still struggling getting to know this bike. Well, that's a decent start. It's better than decent. It's a perfect start. We'll try and get up the inside in a moment's time and take the whole shot. Running it wide. Careful, we got bumped there by Wilson. Did everything we've got now, going up on the inside of him, around the outside, sorry. Decent. Good. We have to finish in the top 4 here, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot express that enough. If we do not finish in the 4th place, it is game over, curtains, whatever you would like to call it. I mean, it's meant to be warm. Alan! I crashed. That's not Alan's fault, it's my fault. I'm the one behind the controls. Which is meant to be warm, iced tea. Oh, it's not. It's meant to be cold. I prefer cold iced tea. Or are you saying that mix only works with hot water? Oh, what happened to him? Careful. Oh, my goodness. I think we've got a mixture of 250 bikes in here as well, so we're going to be trying around the outside of Chisholm here. Not quite. We're going to... look, the inside works for me just fine. Only 3 minutes to do what we do best here. Just to get into the top 4. We're in 5th place currently. Justin Hill, Weeks is ahead of... Oh, my God, I got killed there again! Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to use the rewind. No, I'm not going to use the rewind. I refuse. I can't. I can't come to do it. If we get into one race in this one, I'll be happy. Ah, oh, disappointed with that one. That's totally my fault. Because I messed up the flow, you can see the difference and the positioning on the track. So I need to do that first, the final bit. Now you can see on the final part of this track is my weakness. And that weakness in that final part basically puts me way far down the grid. And that needs to be fixed. So we will fix that sooner or later. So decent stuff so far. Of course, if you are enjoying the live stream and you haven't subscribed yet, now would be a great time to do so because I'm so far down the order and you wouldn't particularly miss anything if you scroll down to hit that button. Also, while you're there, hit that like button as well. I think goes a long way to help supporting the channel, you know. Because I didn't realise this, but each like, comment, etc. pushes your video forward. Or in this case, the live stream. So we can much better that time. Much better. Another. Oh, careful, careful. So flick it right once more. Oh, nice big jump. Good. Nice big jump again. Somewhat of a bigger jump. Not the biggest jump, but a big jump. Shout out to the biggest. Call my cat the biggest, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got another donation. Rivers up around the outside from Rivers. Cheers, Rivers, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for the donation. We tried to go around the outside into turn 14. Rivers loves it when I say 14. Apparently I say it differently to everyone else. 14. I think it's just the expression. The emphasis, let's say. Oh, don't mess this corner up again. Not bad. But thank you, Rivers. I really appreciate you taking your time to donate and support the channel. Appreciate all the support from the aces. Because once you have subscribed, you are then a classified ace, just like me. Ace and the Aces. That should be a band, shouldn't it? I hope it isn't a band, because then I'm going to have to copyright it. Oh, I almost messed it up there. Hopefully chosen in on Bowers. Not there yet. Oh my goodness, he got absolutely bumped then. Into the tighter lines to go around the outside. Oh, we're fighting, pushing argy-bargy on the tabletop section, ladies and gentlemen. As we go for the wide line again. Getting into it now, ladies and gentlemen. Ice-T it is. Are you not a fan of Ice-T, Jamie G? Oh, Jamie G. Why have I never called you Jamie G before? Jamie G just sounds so cool. Who are you friends with? Jamie G. I love that. That sounds wicked. As it says wasted on my screen, but it wasn't referring to Jamie G. And 14. Oh, I love Lipton, mate. Absolutely adore it. I bought that mix the other day. Or at least, yeah, I bought it today and it came. Well, the other day and it came today. That's what I was meant to say. And I tried it out and it's not bad, but I think I should just buy the bottle, to be fair. Because I like iced tea to be cold rather than warm. Alan says it should be warm. I disagree, as I'm making an absolute hash of this one. The conversation about iced tea has just well and truly messed up this Aces Grand Prix. I mean, it wasn't really the Aces' fault. Of course, it's definitely got to be the iced tea. So that's why I opted. Alan's a bit mad. He is, but we love him so. Alan's a legend. He did give me some not strawberry laces, apple laces. And I didn't get them, so I didn't pick them up. Oh, final lap. And we did bad. We did bad here, ladies and gentlemen. We did a clean lap there, but I feel like I messed this one up. Should probably just do a race. Alan, where are you, mate? As we go into them. It's 18th place in this last chance qualifier. Oh, the crashes are just coming too far in between too often. Ooh, a little bit of a whip there. I'm trying to get it. Oh my goodness. Probably fighting Anaheim again, but we've seen Anaheim. This track so far has been great though. I really enjoyed this track. It's probably, I think I prefer this over Anaheim. I prefer this game of Ride 4. You know what, Jamie G? Nothing beats Ride 4 until MotoGP 21 comes out, I think. I much prefer two wheels on tarmac, concrete, anything really, and then Supercross next, you know. I do love this game. I'm having such a great time with it as well. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, Jake. I really appreciate you watching the stream. I will do the live stream highlights video so I can then show you what you missed. So thank you very much for checking me out anyway and staying with me. I really appreciate that. So I will see you in the next stream. So 17 prestige rewards, and I do believe if the achievements show on the screen, it's actually not showing on the screen, but basically there is achievements. So if anyone's interested in achievements, I know Lee was interested in achievements, you will get one for earning so many credits, I do believe. I didn't know there was Powder Foam until the other day either, mate. And it's a game changer if you like it. But as you can see, it's still a bit gritty. I don't know if you can see that. Wee, iced tea. Oh, JP Roberts in the chat. I didn't even see you there. Sorry, dude. I missed that one. We were using Bubba Ray Powley at the Arlington, Texas Stadium. We're going to change it over now. And I think we're going to use a Yamaha. We can either use Kyle Chisholm or James Weeks. Who's on the top sort of bad boys? Cooper Webb on the KTM. I do love that. The boys are here. The boys are here indeed. You've taken over the chat. We'll go Barcia. Justin Barcia. And we struggled in St. Louis in Missouri. Anaheim 2 is very similar to Anaheim 1. Glendale. Oh, right, okay, so the indoor stadium there, this is something I've not seen yet, actually, is the State Farm Stadium for Glendale, Arizona, is only an indoor stadium. But then you have your outdoor stadiums where you can choose to be clear, you can choose rainy or wet. And I'm disappointed there's no variable weather. Why is that another thing? I'm sad for the Honda Geico team. Why so? I'm not fully up to date with the whole thingy-majig in Supercross 4. Am I in university? I'm not, actually, mate. I am just working a steady job. I'm hoping one day maybe YouTube can become my career. But for the time being, I'm not studying anything in particular. Apart from studying commentary. I did do a voice acting course about a couple of years ago. So I did try and get into voice acting, but that was basically what I was pushing towards. So I think we have to try a rainy race or a wet race. Let's do Daytona Beach with Justin Barcia. Let's see how we get on. Oh, I see. The team... That sucks. So there's literally no Geico Honda team. I do believe apparently this game is actually not up to date with the current liveries, etc. I don't know whether that's going to be fixed. But I know they used to do this annoying thing, especially on MXGP, where they do last year's stuff. It's a bit frustrating. Follow Zach Osborne. We're not far from the Oval here, are we? Daytona. I actually recognise this track, but look at the difference in the texture because of the... Oh, careful. Why did they... Oh, you were asking Maniac. Careful. This, I tell you what, the difference on the feeling, the vibration's going mad. I know JP Roberts in the chat is not a fan of vibration in the controller, but it is imperative, in my opinion, especially for racing games, because you can feel where you're going to slide the bike too much. Took on my admission letters looking stunning. Oh wow! Congratulations, mate. Hopefully you have a wonderful time. I've always wondered what it'd be like to go to university, but I went straight into like a job. I think when I was 16, yeah, 16, I just jumped straight into a job and I wanted to earn money. I do envy those who have the tenacity and the ability to study. It's not something I ever did. I guess it's one of those things, if you're really interested in it, you will do it. So, good luck to you anyway, dude. I hope I can still entertain you in the meantime when you're watching, when you're learning and studying, etc. Hopefully you can still watch. Ooh, I almost went for a big jump there and it's only a little one. So as you can see, this being an outdoor track, it really changes the complexion of the race. Or in this case, qualifying. So for a tighter line here. Of course, things are getting sodden. Let's try the other camera for a little bit so you can see the difference. Personally, for me, I'm just not a fan of this camera angle. Of course, when it comes to sort of MotoGP, Ride 4, etc. games like that, I do love to use the third-person camera because it's just easy for me to commentate. Here... Okay, that works for me. Oh, that doesn't work for me, though. Let's restart that lap. I don't think I've been into the details as well, actually, about the bike setup. I've got a habit of just jumping into it and just leaving the bike. Just bike setups as standard presets. So this is the preset so far. The JP says, oh my god, that was definitely an oh my god moment, my friend. So yeah, I'm leaving that as it is for now. Session times are as follows. Cooper Webb, Justin Barcia. We'll be going into Heat 1. We have done 2 laps compared to everyone else, just done 1. So let's jump back on and see how things get on. Santa Cruz. Is that where you're going, it is? Don't know much about the universities, but I know America, the university supply is quite popular even for sports, etc. Colleges. It's a little bit different to us. Wait. Is it dried? Or is this just this area that's a bit dry? Looks like it's dry. Yeah, I feel slow in this camera angle. Or does it look better? Big jump. Oh, crap. So you can't make your own rider now? What do you mean? I made my own rider earlier. The first race I did was with my own rider. That was me. Use my own name. Big jump. I must say, the graphics on this game do look beautiful. I hope it corresponds well with YouTube's compression and the live stream. I've just absolutely butchered this one, haven't I? Taking a different line here. It looks great. I love the way the suit sort of moves around as well. Yeah, so now you know my real name. There you go, Maniac. I have a name and it's not DrAce. I'm not a doctor. I lied. Might be, but you never know. Yeah, I can't get on with this third-person camera. It looks great, though. You can see the actual detail. Does it feel like there isn't much lighting effects change over in Supercross 4? No, not really. It's still very much mode MXGP with a different sort of stuff. Yeah, I've never really watched NASCAR either at Planet Rally. I missed that comment about NASCAR. Well, I know Maniac's into a lot of stuff like that. Excuse me, Radek. Commander Radek. Hitbox on the bike is way bigger than the model. Perhaps. Yeah, you might be right. I know in MotoGP 21, or MotoGP 20, sorry, or any Force Happy saying the new game, the hitboxes were brilliant. Like, they were bang on. You would get so close to the rider, not judge him just like you would in real life. But in Ride 4, they took a step back. And I think this one has the same sort of feeling. MXGP is the same as well. So we do what we can. I'm just trying to read the chat as well and keep up with everything that's going on. Not happy with our lap time so far. I think I've drank so much Monster and iced tea that I need to use the bathroom sooner or later. I'm not wearing any funky pants this time, so I do apologise. I'm just wearing normal, boring... Okay, that works for me. Just normal, boring pyjama bottoms. Because what else would you wear when you're streaming? This is very simple to watch for. Yeah, I actually bought NASCAR Heat 3 or 4, whatever one was before the latest one on PS4. And I really got into it and I quite liked it, but after a while I just... it felt like a bit of a grind. So I tried to keep it somewhat realistic. But there is a lot of chance for, yeah, major crashes and stuff like that. Would I recommend this game, Aid? Absolutely, mate. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Sorry for the delay in the thing. The chat is filling up. But yes, I definitely would. I am so pleased with it so far. It's got a learning curve to it, so if you've never played this before, expect a little bit of a challenge. A bit like Ride 4, etc. MotoGP. A lot of these bike games do have a challenge. But it is so rewarding. It offers a great amount of reward. Or you push too hard like that. So I currently on realistic settings on against the hardest AI, and of course it's very challenging. Very, very challenging, but I don't know what it's like on the easier difficulties. It's probably a little more lenient. But I know Ride 4, people still find that a little bit difficult, even on the easier difficulties. Just say earlier difficulties, and I couldn't decide whether easier or earlier. See, are these bits I can edit out in the video, but not here. Pee in your iced tea bottle, some... I'll learn. On stream? Yeah, that's a good way to get banned before 1,000 subscribers. Just gets right on the what's my favourite word I love to use? Right on the precipice of getting to 1,000 subscribers, then pee on a live stream. So here we go. Ride 4 Daytona Speedway when? I did the time trial challenge in Ride 4. Oh, Speedway. Super Speedway. Oh, I don't know, but I'd still want to do... I really want to do the Aces, doing the Daytona Oval. And go full send with everyone. I think it'd be absolutely hilarious. All of us on the same bike, just absolutely going for it. Helping each other out in the slipstreams. just probably someone will just crash and it'll just die. Everyone will just... I think it'd be absolutely hilarious. Like the great fun we had, if Maniac's still here, in Tacuba. Of course, we love saying that here on this channel. Oh, I do apologise, Chaz, I missed that one. I'm not a fan of F1 as much as MotoGP and etc, of course. But I'll give my my feedback regardless on F1. I would suggest that Max Verstappen, if he could stay with it this year, I think he'll do really well. I want to say he's for the win. I like Max Verstappen. I think he should win it. But if it's just as, you know, not as competitive as it was last year in some races, it's probably going to be Lewis Hamilton again. I'm not a big fan of Lewis Hamilton. I think he's a little bit arrogant. And the only reason I say that is what the hell's going on here? Is he came to MotoGP a couple of years ago. I think it was like 2014, maybe 2013. I'm not entirely sure. And basically, Cal Crutchlow was on a tear. Cal Crutchlow was looking great. I think he took pole position in Le Mans. And they asked Lewis Hamilton, who's come to watch MotoGP, bear in mind. And all he did was talk about himself when he was asked about Cal Crutchlow. He asked about Cal Crutchlow's chances. Do you have any advice for him? What would you like to say to him? Oh, well, when I won the championship of such and such, I did this and I started from here. And I found it easy to do this. And I was so disappointed because Lewis Hamilton's an icon. And Cal Crutchlow is, you know, in his own right, he's an icon. But not to the level of Lewis Hamilton. And I was really disappointed that he just didn't spend that little bit of time just to talk about Cal. And just give Cal that couple of minutes to shine. Because at the end of the day, they were both British. And it would have been nice just to give him that little bit of a heads up and say, Cal's doing great, love his stuff, etc, etc. So I went on a bit of a tear there. But yeah, Lewis Hamilton, I guess, is... Oh, Alan won't have a bad word said about Sir Lewis Hamilton. But there it is. That's why I'm not a fan of Hamilton. His craft is amazing. He's extremely, extremely good at what he does. I do put him in the same category as Marquez, though. Please use a different bike or car. Because we know you can do it. So just do it. But then, as Jamie G says, Danny Ricciardo, you can't not love Danny Ricciardo. I love Lando Norris. I love Sebastian Vettel. I really like Sebastian Vettel, so our fingers crossed he does well in his thing. But my pick for number one is Nicholas Latifi. There you go. Top three, though, I'll say Hamilton, Verstappen, Bottas. I think Bottas is on the cards this year to probably have his last season with Mercedes. I think he'll do well. There you go. I gave a little bit of knowledge on what I don't know much about. So, goodbye, Ride for What's on sale. Yes, Epic Ninja Ali. You're on PC, right? And I just realised last time I owe you an apology because I keep calling you Epic Ninja Al. He doesn't show up very well on my Gamecast on the other screen. It looked like it said Al, so I apologise for calling you Al. Vettel, Hamilton, Alonso are the drivers here. I've got to tell him what we're doing. Yeah, I'd probably agree. In fact, Schumacher was a pay driver early in his career. When you say a pay driver, what do you mean? Oh, paid, yeah, he just does it for the money. I mean, we do get that. Like Danny Pedrosa, I would have liked to see him try a different motorcycle, especially like Suzuki or something like that. And he obviously stayed on Honda for many, many years throughout his entire MotoGP career. And that is the first. That is the first one. I'm going to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a minute's time because I'm bursting. So bear with me, guys. I'll be back in a moment's time. I'm back. Luckily there aren't any pay riders in MotoGP, Radix says. Livestream into F1, I love it. Bit like Latifi. Just checking up on the chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Or anyone was messing everything up. DrAce part man, part racehorse. You know, when I first started streaming, which was quite a while ago, I used to just hold it in because I was like, oh, I can't leave. And I used to be so, not tense, but I'd be so concentrated on the whole live stream that I would forget everything around me, everything had to be quiet, everything had to be right. At the end of the day, I'm human, you guys are human, so why not? So if you're very good at driving, have no money to back, say goodbye to your future career. That's true. Money doesn't get you everywhere, but it got Carol Abraham a long time in MotoGP, didn't it? Was being ready for the gates to drop. It's a good start. Oh, it's a perfect start. Love that bit of encouragement. It's not a perfect start as far as I'm concerned. Wow, I just bumped into the back of him. So we into turn one. Do we get the whole shot? First place, beautifully done. And a nice tight line there. Oh, that's funky. That's why I was a bit confused. I thought we were just going to go straight on. Oh, we're getting a good start here. Here in Daytona. I do think sometimes, just when I commentate, I sound a bit like, I've forgotten his name actually, I sound like a bit like the MXGP commentator. Especially when I say Cairoli, Tony Cairoli. For some reason I always think it sounds similar. This is a good thing. As we go into this tight right-hander, get ready to flick it left in a moment's time. Oh, on the different terrain there, slipped a little bit. Jumped a little bit too much there. Fighting it all the time on this table stop. There we go, got it. Hooked it in nicely there. Now into the wider line. So of course, with this heat race, we need to be finishing in the top 9, of course. So far, wow, it is a great start. It's much improved. Came back from that bathroom break, fresh and revitalised, ready to drink more iced tea and Monster Energy. What a weird combination. But I just kind of jinxed it a bit. So here we go. Wait, there, cut it there. There is a little bit of a delay. Should I cut it on that part? I think I know which part you mean, but I don't think I'm allowed to, am I? Oh, no. That turn you can cut across to save time. Yeah, but am I allowed to? Like, will it be frowned upon from the Supercross gods? What? God, no, why would you do that? It's alright, we need to finish the top 9. I've just gone through somebody. Right, we'll try it on the next one, buddy. We'll call it the Radek corner. Commander style. What a name. Oof. You can see the difference when I'm concentrating and then I'm reading the chat. I tend to make a lot of mistakes. Is that really an excuse, though? I'm meant to be good at multitasking. Careful, just bump the Honda sign. Goodness me, get really bogged down on that part. Nice jump, went too far, probably should have cut it down a little bit. You can see the difference on the flow there. Really lost a lot of time. Dean Wilson got ahead of us, pushing him back though. Don't want to be bullied, got to fight back. Let's try that cut in a moment's time, the Radek corner. Now I went for the tighter line there and I went full throttle and you can see the difference. Here we go then. Here comes the cut. Oh, I got absolutely bumped. Oh, I'm getting bumped all over the place. It kind of worked. It kind of worked. Not bad, I guess. I don't know. I think if we didn't get bumped, we would have been alright. Let's take the wider line because... Oh, it's not this part I got took out last time, is it? Look at the different level of terrain, though. Brilliantly done. I'm enjoying this game very much, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, onto the sandbags. We're going around the outside of the sandbags. In a moment's time, we'll try and push it in. You do lose speed when you go on the outside of the track, which is cool. So you can't just like go off the track and then just absolutely power it. We're down into 11th. Quick reminder, we do need to finish in 9th place or better. I think if there was no other rider there, we would have done that. That's good. Not bad, the game says. A bit of encouragement. Fighting all the time. Get ready to flick it from the inside. Oh, I got absolutely shoved there. From Brayton. Alright, I'll tell you what, I'm going to return the favour. Have a bit of that sunshine. I expected myself to go down there. Oh, I didn't use enough power that time. Oh, don't kill me. Oh, Brayton went down. Call that karma for bumping me a moment ago. That's good, that's good. Use a lot of speed here. They use too much speed. Oh, I used too much speed. I used too... Oh my goodness, I'm getting bumped. We're going to go for the Radek. Oh, I'm not... Oh, it punished me. Oh. Radek, it punished me, buddy. No. I got punished. The guy doing his homework has ruined it. I'm only joking. Well, it doesn't work, buddy. We tried. We'll try a different line this time. Oh, I don't like this line compared to the other one. But that was a better... Yes, maybe that is better. Is that the Radek special as well? No, a kill zone fan. Come on, chase down Chisholm. We're not that far away here. Not that far away. Ready for a nice scrub. Oh, a bit unorthodox, but we got through. Tighter line. Good. Time was 1.5. Oh, you didn't. He pushed us wide. Oh, Brayton's still there. Oh, we're fighting. We're giving it everything we've got here. Oh, I can't get that bit right. We have to get that bit right, otherwise we'll not be into last chance. We'll be in the last chance qualifiers, is what I'm trying to say. Ooh, moving to the left a bit. Oh, it's hard to position yourself. Oh my goodness, bike went down there. Oh, I'm completely messed this up. Oh, I'm alright, we're still going. We're still going. Ooh, steady. We're so close. We are so close. Probably should have taken the other line. I think I preferred that one. How did... Oh, they got a brilliant exit there, didn't they? The only problem is, though, those two there are just in reach. It only puts us to 10th place. But you know what? 10th place gives me great confidence for the last chance qualifying if we have to go into that one. See what we can do as this race progresses. Ooh. That's not good. Fast lap for us, though. Doing that tighter line once more. Maybe I should try a wider line there. Not sure. Oh, we're so close. That's beautiful. Now, I see. I think I've worked it out, that one. Now, as you can see, I was going very, very tight into that one, which looks great. It was very good for a very, very detailed and aggressive overtake. But at the same time, we then lose time on the jump. Same as here. So I need to change my jumping on that one. Oh, I got bumped again. Let's try that little bit of a shortcut. Yeah, the game doesn't like that. The game does not like that shortcut. Which, I guess, makes sense. Ooh. Oh, we lost it. We lost it. Ladies and gentlemen, I've ruined it for us. Ooh. On the other side of Miriam. Good stuff. Nice and tight. Nice. That's definitely the line I'm going to take from now on. So a bit of an improvement as we dive up at the inside. Good stuff. Oh, someone's got down Chisholm. So 12th place for us. We got 3 positions away from getting into the main event. Not too bad. Not too bad. We did what we could. Dean Wilson, Benny Bloss, Blake Baggett, and Adam Cianciarolo. Into the last chance qualifying we go. Our lap time was not strong though. A 1:36.374 is not going to get the job done. So I do apologise on that one. Let's make sure everything is running all right. Got to check every now and again, you know. Okay, so we are in the last chance qualifier again. Let's see if we can fix it. Wish me luck. Ready to start with a good draw here now. It's a good start. We didn't get the reassuring perfect start, but it's still decent. Of course, we have to go left here. Oh, almost lost the rear there. Yes, take the whole shot. Good stuff. It was a great start, just like we did before. Hopefully, we don't mess it up this time. Dog excrement. What? What? Good way to not swear, though. Excrement. Good heavens, I say excrement. Oh, that is a tight line, isn't it? Tight if I ever did see one. So what do you reckon, Alan? Do you reckon you'll pick this game up when you're on PS5 for the very first time? I still didn't take my own advice and go for the wide line there. Not quite. It is a good start, Jamie G. With your blessing, we should be absolutely fine. Got to get this bit right. Got to get this bit right. Quick reminder, we are on the hardest setting and the hardest difficulty. And we didn't get it right. So maybe I'll do a little bit less throttle next time. Because as you can see, we're stuck on this sort of jump arm. And there as well. Too wide. And then go, oh, I missed this one too. You can see the flow, it makes such a massive amount of difference. As Brayton gets ahead of us. Remember to take the left-hand side of this next part, because that helps us get around the corner. Sets us up for the next one. So we go wide into the left part there. Ooh. Bog down there, make the jump. Good. And then we can chase down Reed. We need to be in the top 4, remember. We have to be in the top 4 to get to the main event. Now we're right on the rear tail of Chad Reed. Good stuff. Brayton's in our sight as well. Of course, we will lose time. Is the bike tuned? No, I didn't really change anything. I just left it reset. Just wanted to get back into the action. Give it 110%. Didn't go wide line. I went for a wide line that time, not for the same time tight one I've been doing. And again here, must try the wider line. Here we go, wider line. Full acceleration. Still just didn't make it. Well, he said not bad, the game said not bad, so it's not all doom and gloom. So we go wide here. Not full throttle this time. It still messes up. This is going to take a lot of getting used to, but we did better. We did better. We're still 3rd place. Not bad. That's better. Not bad, not bad. Doing a bit better. It looks like the person in 4th place is our only real threat at the minute. Which is not a problem, providing he doesn't bump into me and take me out. Too much bouncing about, might buy the MotoGP game. Oh, I was reading. Yeah, April 22nd, Alan. MotoGP 21. I mean, of course, if you're not sold on it by looking at it, I'll be doing a lot of videos by then. My review will be out, etc. So, of course, you can check that out. Of course, I'll just tell you anyway if it's good or not. I'm sure it will be. It looks great so far. The features are added into it sound really, really exciting. I'm extremely excited. It's the game I always look forward to every year. Never disappoints. I don't think there's been a MotoGP game that really, really disappointed me, actually. Pretty good stuff so far. Oh, there it is. There's that. I've managed to get used to that noise now. Still didn't quite make it. Still not getting the right amount of speed. Yeah, I'll be doing as many reviews. I mean, I'll be doing a lot of videos on that one, but I'll definitely do a good review. Making sure I'm honest about it. So the positive sign here is we have caught up to Chad Reed, somewhat. As as I say that, we got stuck on that bit of cornering there. Oh no! Don't do that to me! Oh, I did it to myself. No! I was reading a comment. No, we have to do everything we can now. The problem I have now, though, is we're going to get bogged down with the rest of the pack if we start to fight. So, on the inside. That was my fault, you know, because it's so easy just to put the throttle on too much in this game. You think you can just go full throttle, but you really can't. So I let myself down there. Let's get back to it. It's always my comment that kills you. No, it's me, mate. It's definitely me. I think it's because the second I see a comment, I'm like, wow, a comment. Instead of just taking it steady and like, I'll read it in a minute sort of thing. We need to get past one of these at least. This could be one hell of a finish. We're on the final lap. Come on. Use the Yamaha. That's it, that's it. Fight him if you have to. Wide line. Oh, I thought we got it right there, but Stewart didn't get it right either, so we're neck and neck with Stewart. Rod Stewart. Oh, Stewart. Come on. Oh, I'm tense. I'll go full send, pal. I did indeed. Daniel on speed is here, the fastest man. The fastest Polish driver in the world ever did see. I've got stuck on the tabletop section. No. No. Come on. We have to get past Stewart. We have to get past Stewart, otherwise we'll not be going into the main event. Oh, come on. This is getting tense. We are fast in this next section and towards the end. So Daniel on speed doesn't go full send. Braking into the left-hander. Don't put too much acceleration on here, DrAce. No. We're so close. I messed it up. Come on, we need to finish in 4th place to get into the main event. No. No, we're not going to do it. Oh. We're carrying a lot of speed. We're carrying a lot of speed. Come on. No, we're not going to do it. Oh, man. Oh, whoa, what is that? DrAce, will you play Track Day Army? I'm planning to get it, but I'm not sure when. I've got a lot of content to be doing at the minute, and I'm not sure if I can squeeze it in, but I do want to buy it because it looks amazing. It looks really, really good. So I can't wait to see what it's like and how it plays. I can't believe we just missed out on the race there. Annoyed on that one. But definitely soon, hopefully soon. Oh, I can't believe I missed out on that one. Disappointed there. Apologies, guys. I think we have to finish on one of it. We have to. Thank you, Jamie G. I let you all down. I do apologise. We'll fix it, though. You know what? My buddy's comment was so vile it killed you. Which comment was that? I'm trying to see which one it was. I haven't tried the PS5 controller yet, actually. I was thinking about buying one. Oh, yeah, yeah. He said Brands Hatch sucked. Yes, I didn't even read the rest of the track, but because that was uttered, that was just disgusting. Everybody knows Brands Hatch is one of the best tracks in the world ever. I'm appalled. Let's try Salt Lake City. Hashtag banned. Yes, Maniac. Yes. Hashtag Takuba. So we haven't tried the Honda. Let's jump on the Honda and give it our best shot. We picked our track already, but I'm going to change it to clear again. Which was Salt Lake City round 1. Wow, look at that. Round 16, round 15, round 14. Oh, yeah, because they do the massive thing here. Said Paul Ricard is better. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like that track. Tell you what, Atlanta. I'm feeling Atlanta. Why not? Do I have anyone from Atlanta in the chat right now? Shocking comment. I totally agree. Jamie G, Epic Ninja Ali, Daniel on speed, Maniac PT. You guys just get it. You guys understand. That guy clearly didn't. Clearly didn't. If No, I don't deserve a comment. Whoa, steady. We're on board the Honda this time. Right here in Atlanta. Not sure what happened there. To be fair, actually, the other day, speaking about bans, I've never banned anyone on my channel. I don't think you can do that on YouTube, is that a thing? But I got some weird comments on old videos. And now I used to do, like, MotoGP 15 when I first started, just messing around on YouTube. I had some Rossi videos. I was just doing like some time trial challenge, etc. Actually, I had a couple of followers then. One was called Hunter's Helmsley and something else. And I've never seen them again, unfortunately, because I stopped recording. And there was a guy who just started commenting on there. It was just a few days ago, just random crap. Like really weird stuff that made no sense. So I just blocked every single comment and was like, what the hell? Get out of here. But why comment on a video that's like 6 years old? Unless you were watching it for the first time and you enjoyed it, but it seems odd that it was just random words. One was like ultra, and the next word was not even English. So I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what happened here as well, actually, when we did the little bit of a jump over the tunnel. I had a big moment. Almost jumped to my seat there. Just feeling it that much. Whoa, to see how we were sliding, we were decently turning mid-air. That was cool. Alright, this track looks to be suiting us a bit better. Oh my goodness, we almost killed the Marshall there. How goes the racing online, Daniel on speed? If you didn't know, I call him the fastest Polish driver the world ever did see because he is damn quick on F1. He has a wicked gaming setup, and I have tried it. I was not very good. But still, he is wicked at F1. And were you here for the F1 chat, Danny? Danny, I've ever called you Danny before? You can call you Danny from now on. Daniel? Because we were talking about the top F1 drivers. This gets very difficult for me to say now because I'm so used to saying drivers, riders over drivers. So it does get hard for me to say. So we get a decent lap there. That puts us first. Good stuff so far. Oh, careful. Into the sandbags once more. It's Justin Barcia, who we were just a moment ago in Daytona. A little bit better there. Of course, Barcia did help us getting around that corner there. Just brake early here. Get into that bit of a berm. Used. Answers on a postcard, please. What even happened there? I don't know what happened there. How are people donating to see an option? I can't see an option. I can't donate to the channel. Basically, there's a link in the description down below, and you just click on that link and then you follow from there. It comes up and it's all. I think it just simply says it's like one border, and it says the system I'm using now, which is Gamecaster, and in there you can then choose what you want to do. It's via PayPal as well, so it's a safe transaction. As we then go to the next part. You know what? I'm feeling confident on this track. Should I just jump into the heat? I'm feeling this one. Let's just so for a bit of difference, we will use the third-person camera to see how we get on. Let's see if we're as competitive with the third-person camera. Ooh, basically sideways there. Zach Osborne is ahead of us. Whoa, a bit of a bop there. I'll say it does look good in third person though. Absolutely punted him out of the way. And it is easier to sort of react to the sliding of the mic. It's using pushing back to the analog sticks when we go over those little bumps. Oh, careful. See the rider's weight pushing to the back, that helps you into those tabletop sections. Wide line there. Oh, okay. But then it messes you up for the next part. So we didn't improve. Do we like this camera angle or not, or do we prefer the other one? So this is another third person angle. This is a little bit better, but still, it's just not quite the golden cam. It just looks so good. Oh, I killed him again. What do you think? Third person camera or goggles? I'm game to do either or. You like the third person? I think this one. Oh, Ken Ross! Oh my goodness, Ken Roxon just absolutely bunted us there again. Bit of payback for Zach Osborne, perhaps. The AI sticking together. Yeah, I can't get on with the third person. And of course, then you've got the other camera. So you guys all say third person? Oh wow. Of course, you got this one. I think the helmet cam is something for the player. You know, like when you watch videos, it's probably better for the actual viewer to see it in third person, and then for the helmet cam to be the player itself, so to get the feeling. But I just miss out using the wiping of the goggles. Oh, careful, careful! Oh, heck. Tell you what is difficult though. The difference compared to the turning. Because on MotoGP and Ride 4 you turn it very early. Because obviously you're carrying a lot of speed. Here you actually turn a little bit later and it does throw you off a lot of the time. So I tend to turn in too early and mess up the line. Oh, that is beautiful. Did you see that jump? That was beautiful. Oh, steady. It does look better as a spectator, I totally agree. Totally agree. I've gone for this helmet cam and it seems to be doing alright. I really shouldn't comment on my own riding when that happens. So I'll tell you what, we'll move into the race now. Oh, actually, I've got a feeling about this one. That was a brilliant scroll. So the commentator goes mad. How's the handling? It's a bit more of an arcade or sim. It's very... It's not sim as in like GP bikes or MX bikes, but it is good. It does feel very realistic. It's very similar to Ride 4 MotoGP in the sense of sensations and feeling. But I would say it feels great. You can really feel when you're sliding too much by putting on too much throttle. It's hard for me to show you on the controller, but it's vibrating a lot because of obviously the traction. So I would say it's really good. I would say it's more sim than arcade, but at the same time it's not full sim. So still, very good. I should try MX bikes and MX... Yeah, I should do. I have GP bikes, but I just didn't want to pay 28 quid, 30 quid, whatever it is for MX bikes, because I hardly touch GP bikes. Simade, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Simcade, is it? Bash into the Kawasaki sign. Take that, whiz bang. Take that, maniac. This is what this Honda thinks of you, Kawasaki. Okay, so let's get into the race and see how we get on for Heat 1 or 2, depending which one we're going to be in. I think we'll be in 1. Because we're first, if we still finish first. Did I just quit the session there? Oh no. Heat 2. We're going to be in Heat 2. 0.3 of a second quicker than Eli Tomac. Cooper Webb. Not looking too bad. I'm not even mad. Said with a clenched fist. I'm not even mad. Those are fighting words, my good doctor. Whoops. Oh, I started something. We'll be getting VR in a couple of minutes. I think we might buy MX bikes, but I really don't know. Excuse me. What VR headset are you going to be buying? Because I tried the PlayStation VR and I had a lot of fun with it until I started trying games that really moved around a lot. Like Doom VFR, Resident Evil 7. Oh, it made me incredibly ill. To the point where even putting it on would just make me feel ill. Dive up on the inside of turn 1, but I tell you what, it's a great game, Job Simulator. I thought that was terrific because there's not much going on. The colours and pixels are very large, so it doesn't make you feel very sick. You're mostly stationary, so they're a lot better. So I don't know how it would be for a bike game. I think it would feel incredible, but I'm guessing it would make you feel very sick. HB Reverb. I'm not familiar with that one actually. I'll have to check that one out later. Diving with the inside, careful on this incline. Not bad. For Heat 2. I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. Good feeling. I guess I was going to say I'd probably cut the corner there, but I guess... Oh, careful! Oh, that wasn't intentional. I was trying to go to the corner. I thought he'd have enough speed. Perfect. I do love about this helmet cam as well as the rider automatically looks into the corner for you. Of course, that is the key for turning. So that we dive on the inside of Zach Osborne. It's already continued early from earlier on. So close to buying a Quest 2, but I decided just to save. The Quest 2 looks good. The Vive also looks pretty good, but... Oh, crash in front! I didn't even see who it was. I was The name just flew down down the standings there. So we are back into the lead. As this is potting up to be quite the important race for us. Go wider here. Don't lean into this corner. Can we get a lot of speed for the jump? Not quite. Tell you what, we'll just use both of those corners. That works a treat. But Justin Anderson is on our left-hand side here. Probably going to be up on the inside at the moment's time as I say that. I'm going to take this little bit here because I think that's much better for me. Oh, got bogged down there though. Did you see the tyre getting stuck? Well, at least you can feel it. Now my comments are even wrecking the AI. What's happening? Keep making comments. There's always a crash when I read your comment. I don't know why. Maybe they're just so epic, like the name suggests. And that's why it happens. Everyone stops what they're doing to read your comments. So we're doing alright on board the Honda. Now we didn't win on the Kawasaki. And the Honda's leading. Whiz bang. Honda. Maybe. Oh! I almost lost it there. Maybe I shouldn't continue. I've gored you enough. Nice little scrub there. Whoa, what happened then? What happened then? The whole camera just went all funny. Was that one of those stutters that you get on Ride 4? And even in MotoGP, unfortunately. Oh, I was paranoid when I was recording the MotoGP 20 video. The championship, wow, Wilson. So I stopped the recording halfway just to make sure I had enough space to record since the other day's fiasco. Don't forget, guys, we only need to finish in the top 9, so winning this heat race is not completely necessary. So, be in the lead. Oh my goodness, another crash. I think it's the same guy from earlier. Oh no, Politelli is still there. So push wide. Fighting back, fighting, doing everything we can. Whoa, sorry. Hold it left now. Whoa, I thought we were going to get punished for that, but we didn't, thankfully. On the inside. Whoa. Good stuff, good stuff. I'm going to take the wide line this time. We seem to be messing the other one up. Good stuff. I'm really liking this track so far. This one might be the best one for me just so as of yet. Still not tried every single track. I'm liking this one so far. Careful, let's get down in there. I seem to be suffering with that quite a few times. Justin Anderson is ahead of us, the number 27. A lot of prestige points in this one. So we now we're into the lead once again. 1 minute 46 seconds of this heat race remaining. And of course, it'll be the final 2 laps after that. Trying a different style there. That's not bad. As you can see, we're looking a lot better on this one. A lot better. Take a wide line here. Slowly brake. Not quite. Sharp taking of breath there. Wasn't that thing with David Jason in it? That's good, that's good. That is good. Thank you for reassuring me, game. I came up saying good. Our best time is a 58.925, so that's a good lap. Whoa, Chad Reed, careful. Bit of a drift there, though. Shout out to the Drift Kings. Maniac DT instead of PT. Drift Tech Rider. Hold it left. For the jump. Good. And another jump here. Well, a bit out of shape, but it's quite alright. Looking like me at the minute. Oh, that's good. That's good. This track is definitely the most friendly one so far. Enjoying this one a lot. Expect to take a first Grand Prix victory here. Oh, I get the... Ah! No! Yeah, I was trying to say Maniac PT instead of BT. DK. I don't know, it sounds like Donkey Kong now. DK, Drift King. I don't know, I have a vision of you when you posted that Kawasaki picture the other day that I just see you slide in the rear into a couple of corners around the streets. And I've messed this up. Whiz bang. Wow. It is that Kawasaki sign again. It's alright though, we're in the top 9. He just died. That guy just died, didn't he? Whoops. My apologies. Shout out to Nate if he's still watching. the young man himself, Mini Bang. Zach Osborne, 1.3 seconds. Doesn't matter about that anymore. We're through. I do notice that the standings is not up to date. It does lag a little bit. It was in the qualifying. Yeah, the Kawasaki sign got me again. And right before the Kawasaki sign this time. But we're in the top 9. Come on. I've got a good feeling about this. Surely I can't spoil it. We won't get the win, but... Alright. I need to concentrate on this last part. No more comments from me. Still can't believe that Kawasaki sign doing me dirty. Green gods are after me. Yeah, I know, but Maniac will be wishing it as well. Whoa! Drift again. All you left. Oh my god, I just hit the bloody Marshall. Oh, it's a funny feature that how you... Oh, I'm in 9th. It's a funny feature of the fact that if you do go anywhere near the Marshall, it automatically resets you so you can't hit it. I guess that's a brilliant way of saving resources so you don't have an animation when you hit someone. And I don't think that'd be very PG if you can just go whack for the Marshalls. Come on, we're in 8th. Don't mess this up. Come on, Doctor. We did it. We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. You mean my quack? I don't remember posting another one. Yeah, I think it was on your Instagram, mate. I think that's where I seen it. We definitely need a DrAce sticker on that Kawasaki, though. Definitely. Sorry, I can read Ali's comments now. I'm really hoping Bosa grows, but I feel like this speaks... Yeah. I read... Actually, no, I have a friend who was working on that project, or he was with the project, or... closely with the development, let's say. And he said the guy tries to do too much. So... We actually made the main event, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So apparently Barbosa tries to do too much instead of just concentrating. Because apparently the game now, compared to what it was, is a little bit of a shadow of its former self. I mean, you could give me the better understanding of it, because I don't really know much about it. This is just going from one person saying. Well, he said it's not as good as it used to be. And apparently it's nowhere near as popular. But I still really enjoyed it. The video did rather well. It got 500 views. And it was actually my second most searched for topic. So, I don't think it's doing that bad. So I do believe the track day is made by the other half of the team of Barbosa, I believe, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Shout out to you and your headset. That VR headset's going to be awesome. So we actually made it to the main event. Get ready to start. It's a good start. That's what we want. No last chance qualifier for us today. We're in. Oh, heck, that was unorthodox. I got spun around. Who bumped me to go full 360? Oh, I'm tempted to restart this. So this has been an absolute dire performance so far from me. Excuse me. Tell you what, I'm going to restart. Apologies. Because I feel like I shouldn't have gone 360. I mean, who knows? Who knows? Forget that last part. This is only this part now. Ready to start. Grid starts. We didn't get the perfect start though. But this is our first time starting. Wink, wink. So we're going to fight our way to the front. We don't go full 360 this time. Brilliant. Chad Reed into the lead. Priming accidentally. Oh, I missed this bit. Oh, actually kind of saved it a little bit. Kind of saved it. Watch out for that Kawasaki sign, because Whizbang is playing an evil trick. I see you. I see you, Kawasaki sign. Okay, here we go. Clean lap for us. Of course it is. Oh, watch out for the... Oh my god, watch out for the sandbags, I was just about to say. Look at him just... They're like... Oh my goodness, like a pack of wolves. Oh, he's put the sandbag in the middle of the track. Evasive action was required. Damn it. Now, the actual tear-off is automatic, but you can choose when to do it yourself. But if you can choose to do it in a place where you can't possibly do it, like here. It'll wait for the first jump. Like so. And you do that by pressing the, I'm going to say the select button because I'm old school, but it's the option, no, not options, it's the share button on PlayStation. Actually, it wouldn't be if you're using the PlayStation 4 controller on PS4. It'd be set to the touchpad, I believe. Oh, diving up with the inside. Good stuff. Don't put me on the sandbags. That is a difficult part about this game, is when you're in a jump and the AI is there, you really get pushed. So then where you could look like you're going quite alright, you're then effectively in a position you don't want to be. Who wouldn't like to kick some Marshall's bottom? Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't think I touched it. Maybe that's what JP said earlier about the hitbox. It didn't look like I touched it. It didn't feel like I was going to touch it. But we did. That's a great battle there from Plessinger. So when you do mess up the flow, it's imperative to keep pushing backwards in analog sticks, because the rear wheel can then effectively propel itself with the suspension if you push it backwards. And if you push it forwards, it'll just go straight over. And of course, that's not good. Again, Roxon's down quite far, isn't he? Hard race for him so far, and plus. On the inside, that's good. The landing was bad though. Because the landing was bad, we really compromised our speed. Oh, come on. Didn't look like I gained that much of an advantage. The game said otherwise. This Tomac is way down the order as well. This is going to be a very tough championship, let me tell you. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. This one looked like it was going to be the best one as well. I've messed it up. So of course the difference in MXGP, you get 2 races to finish the Grand Prix, so you get race 1 and race 2. Here you don't get that, it's just one main event, but of course you do a lot of other races in between. So just touch the sandbag again. As you can see, when other people get involved, it's difficult. Very difficult. I'd like to do this one once more perhaps and see if we can do a bit better. Of course this is 16 minutes remaining, so still plenty of time to claw it back. Just got to get consistent. So in Ride 4 we are, hello Kawasaki sign. In Ride 4 we're very consistent. Here, not so much. And I think that's because of just the sheer amount of different intangibles. Intangibles, is that the right word? I'm not sure. I was trying something new there. But the different variations or variabilities of different stuff to happen and occur. So of course, do you take different lines? If there's other riders on the track at the same time, you need to take a different alternative line. It's a little bit difficult compared to the likes of Ride 4 and MotoGP. And I'm still not that aware of all the tracks just yet. And bikes. But I am loving this so far. Of course we are in the outdoor stadium this time. Compared to MXGP with it being just full tracks. I do like the indoor stadiums, I think they look so cool. They all look cool though. It's a shame there's no variable weather on this side. I didn't realise that wasn't in this game until earlier on. So I'm still yet to do my review on this game. Which I'm not sure if I'll end up doing. I probably will end up doing. Just have to get some footage with my new SSD. I actually had a bit of a pain in the arse, that SSD, because I cloned my current SSD to then run off my new SSD, and for some reason it's just not letting me boot from it, which is not the end of the world because my other SSD was still pretty fast, but this one is obviously way faster. So that was the point of me making it my primary SSD. And of course, almost hit that wall there. And of course I can have read and write speeds of read speeds of 7 gig and then write speeds of 5 gig, which is absolutely huge for me because that will save me time on the editing. Because like the editing stuff for not so much the editing itself, but of course the rendering. The rendering takes a long time. I mean, you're talking probably a good hour, probably about a good hour for my endurance races, because of course the endurance races are 40 minutes. They're in 4K, so it's roughly around an hour, which is pretty good to be fair, thinking about it. So I remember when I was on PS4, I used to use the Share Factory. That's where I used to originally do my videos on. Of course, that wasn't feasible. The Share Factory's not good. You can't edit very well with it, and you have to use a controller to edit with. Now I couldn't imagine doing that, but back then, when I very first started YouTube, when I had a dream yeah, Share Factory is my best friend. So that's decent. We are closing in here. We're not going to get to the riders in front, but if we can just make a few positions here and there, get into the top 10, I'll be very happy. And also, all this is a learning curve. We're still learning and getting better and better. And I've not had much chance to play this game this week, so I'm pleased to be playing it here today in front of you guys. Do enjoy these live streams as well, by the way, so I really appreciate everyone coming and joining me. It's just fun just to show my gameplay and just chat, talk nonsense, drink Monster Energy, or Vimto, or iced tea. It's good stuff. And of course, being in this current climate that we're in, it's the best place to just sit around and chill out over video games any day. Oh, careful, careful, careful. Oh my goodness. Mike went sideways there. I'd like to say that, oh, I've gone quiet, but I haven't. I've just sort of continued on the race and just talked nonsense. That's beautiful. Oh, he just crashed in front of me. Up into 16th place. Not the best way into that particular section. Push wide again. Try and go between here, Cunningham. I like how that's Kay Cunningham. I like Kieran Cunningham. Shout out to Alan. He likes St. Helens. Kieran Cunningham, probably one of the best St. Helens players ever. Can't say the same about his coaching though. Ooh. So we were doing so well on our own when we were in 16th. When we were up in the back of the grid, and we got up to 16th, and because we got a little bit into it, the fight started to continue. We've been pushed back again. So the AI, as you can see, is very aggressive. And so I'm going to be returning the favour there. Smart decision to take off the tear-off. How many tear-offs on that helm, on that goggle? I have no idea. Brilliant. Bit of a jump as well. To the wide line. Tabletop section. Watch out for the Kawasaki sign. I'll forever know that as the Kawasaki sign going. Good sponsorship, isn't it? You know, keep mentioning them. Good promotion. That's a good clean lap. Happy with that one. I'm still going to go around this part because I much prefer it. Tried not to get bogged down there, but we still did. Somewhat, anyway. Fighting back. Around the outside. Eli Tomac is in front of us. Another crash there as that Plessinger just went down. Now ahead of Tomac. Battling there. Argy-bargy. Chaos ensued. You know what, we're not saying this one. Carnage! Not said Carnage. Possibly trademark that now, isn't it? Carnage. I had to laugh at Mad Max. He sent me a video a few weeks ago. It was an old video of Kevin Schwantz battling in Assen. And Nick Harris said Carnage during the race. He tagged me in that particular part. Carnage has definitely become a staple on this channel. We're not doing too bad here now. We have some open space. We're up into 13th place. Ramming accidentally. Got bogged down again though. You see how important it is to not get bogged down in that part. Loving this track so far. Really enjoying this one. This might be my favourite one yet. Good stuff. Ahead of Tomac. Wide. Chisholm is 3 seconds ahead of us, so it's not that far away to get into 12th place. Need to go around the outside of Tomac here. Yes, just about. Oh my goodness! That was close. I thought that was it. That was the end. Oh, lovely. That was much nicer. That wasn't. Oh, fighting all the time though. Carnage stream. Hashtag Carnage. In Tacuba. I I still refuse to ever pronounce it properly. So is it actually... So because I touched that Monster Energy sign, that class is... You know what? I'm going to use a rewind because I think that's unfair. That's the first time I've used that in this game. I guess it's kind of cheated. It's like when the Super Mario games came out on the Nintendo Switch and the Virtual Console, they gave the ability to rewind. And a lot of people discuss that if you beat the game using the rewind features, you haven't beaten the game because effectively you're cheating. And you know what? I kind of agree with that, but a game that already has rewinds in it, I guess I can't be too mad. It's not a true victory that... excuse me. I'll have to come back at some point and do that again. There's 8 minutes remaining of the session. This main event, right here in Atlanta. Good lap there as well, a 58.040, but of course that was on the rewind, so might as well class that as a invalid lap. Chisholm is ahead of us. We are catching him up. Let's go a little bit wider here this time. I don't want to get caught out again. I didn't go in wider at all. I completely ignored my own advice there. The Carnage stream. The Carnage in a minute. Oh, Carnage! Absolute chaos! Carnage! No, no, no! Oh, no! I thought I was going to touch the sandbags. We're into the rhythm now. This is why I put the race on a little bit longer, because I don't want to feel the pressure too much. Just get into it. I must say I do love this, like the start of playing a new game. Right? It doesn't matter what results you get. You're just happy just to compete, just to do what you can. That's on that at the minute. That was a 57.848 that lap, ladies and gentlemen. That's brilliant. Will you be doing a highlight video? Absolutely, mate. I'll definitely be doing the highlight video. It's recording right now, I do believe. Hope so. But yes, I will be doing a highlights video version of this one. I think I'm going to try and do that on all of them. I'll try and release it for the Wednesday again, or this Wednesday or the week after. We'll try and up the uploads as well. Of course, doing 9 videos a week now. We get that to 10. Nice even number. But that does include the live stream highlights. And the live stream highlights actually was quite fun, because it was just interesting to see what I could do with the edits, because I don't really get a chance to edit stuff and put things in, because obviously we're trying to race and I don't want to be distractions. But here, it should be fun. Some good comments, some good moments. It's absolutely... I love doing the highlights. I really do. Sometimes I wish I should have done it for the other ones, especially the first stream, which unfortunately didn't record. But what I could do is I could probably download it off of YouTube. It will be very compressed, so the quality will be low. But to be fair, I upscaled that video, the live stream in the last one, up to 4K, and it did make an improvement. Well, unfortunately, it does only record in 1080p, because you can only stream in 1080p. So, that's that, as we get closer and closer to Brayton and Baggett. Top 10, I said. Top 10 is in reach. I didn't use the rewind, but let's just get Tiring up on the inside, that's good. Cool, look forward to it. I'm gonna get some food. No worries, dude. Enjoy. I hope you have a nice chunky meal. Don't know what you're gonna have. Pot noodle. Pot noodle butty. Oh, you can't go wrong with the pot noodle butty. I recommend. Super noodle butties are also a thing as well. Adios. Ciao for now, dude. Nice tight line there underneath the tunnel. Baggett ahead of us. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we saved it. We saved it. Thank goodness for that. Chad Reed on this Honda doing very well to come back what we faced so far. Oh, Brayton. Don't do that to me. Brayton's also closing in. It's not just me who's getting quicker and quicker. He is also diving from the inside of Brayton again. That's a nice overtaking move, that, I'll be honest. Good stuff, good stuff. I can't see what that emoji is, JP. It just says sheltering. For some reason, it's not showing me. I can't even think what it would be. Nice jump. Good stuff. Drop. Whirling. Good stuff. Doing everything we can here to get into the top 10. I think top 10 is absolutely there in reach. Just got to stay focused, got to stay calm, collected. A bit like JP, unflappable in confidence and under pressure. Hashtag gunfire reborn. Here we go. Nice exit there. Using the brakes just before we go over the jump. On the rear tyre of Baggett now. This could be a wicked lap. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a 57.455, and we are up into 11th place. Justin Anderson ahead of us. We'll take the wider line again. Oh, brilliantly moved done by Baggett there. Cat in a box it was. Yeah, Ace man, you're getting better. I am. I feel like I'm making big improvements in this race. I really love this track, and the Honda is going extremely well here. It feels solid. They even killed my cell phone batteries. No, we lost Epic Ninja Al for a while. Ali, I do apologise, I'm going wrong again. Here we go. Still, I just realised we have 3 rewinds again. Is it on a timer? You earn them as you go along. I did use one earlier on. 2.5 minutes remaining. Top 10 is in reach. Probably even higher. Do we get Baggett again here? We're going to try it. Bit of argy-bargy going into the final corner. We still didn't compromise our exit, which is good. Okay, I tried to follow the line that I was doing earlier. Unfortunately, with Baggett being there, just use him as a battering ram. We did lose our line. Near the Honda sandbags, we can't crash there, it'd be a shame. Good stuff. We was chased down Justin Anderson. Not leaning full there. When you're next doing a live stream, if I can do one next Sunday, I'll do another one. But if not, it'll be in a couple of weeks' time. I think I'm going to try and do one live stream a week, so maybe I'll do Sundays from now on. Well, not next week, because no, I can't do next week. No way. MotoGP 21 Championship starts. MotoGP starts next Sunday. That's the first race of the season, so no, I can't do that. And that's a late race. Why? Why does it do that? There's no logical explanation for why I would crash there. Why? I have got better at this. Thank you. I'm glad I have. Doing my best. I'm using the rewind there because I don't think that's fair. I just crashed for absolutely... I thought I was doing something wrong when I crashed there earlier. Yeah, I do feel like we've made some great... Yeah, bite hitbox, you're absolutely right, JP. Sliding there. Oh, I'm disappointed that crash there because it's knocked me confidence a little bit. Didn't feel like I did anything wrong there. I was doing the same I have been doing. And then you're absolutely right, that bite hitbox was clearly evident there that I didn't even touch anything, it was just basically riding on thin air. There's a little minor fault on this one. Well, we are up into 9th place actually. Didn't even realise. Pleased on that one. We now have Fries ahead of us. Cianciarulo. Not quite good enough for me there. That's better. We sort of got back into it there. Into the tabletop section, break early. Keep going, Ace. Hello, Roy. Good to see you in the chat. Thank you for your kind comment. Doing what we can here in Atlanta. Oh my goodness. I lost. Oh no. I pushed forward on the analog stick instead of pushing backwards towards the end. And as you see, the bike sort of nosedived into the ground. So all right. Oh, I got bogged down again as Plessinger makes a lunge up on the inside. Try and bump him there. Oh, steady. Can we dive up on the inside, around the outside perhaps? Not this time. Jump. Beautiful. Push it down with analog stick. Yes. Ready. Oof. Hold it to the left. Jump. That's not ideal. That's not ideal either. Sort of riding the jumps itself, opposed to riding up the jumps. As this final lap has already been started by our race leader. Not sure who the race leader is. It's certainly not me at this moment in time. It's Blessing just giving everything he's got here. So are we. Had a pretty bad race at the start, and we sort of fought back to get into 12th place. I wanted 10th place at least, but I'm still pleased with our performance here today in this Grand Prix, this SX event. That's why I don't use that jump. A little bit of a jump here towards the final corner. Oh. In this final lap, someone's up on the left-hand side. We're going to brake very, very tight. Past the Dutch on the left-hand side. That's beautiful. Who's put that sandbag there? To take evasive action. Well, that was better. That was better. I think we found another line there. Much cleaner. So we'll finish in 12th place. And you know what? I'm really pleased with that. I think that's a decent finish. Got a lot to learn still. That's a good start. I'm happy with that one. Oh, just need to stretch. So Zach Osborne wins, Justin Barcia second, Justin Hill, Dean Wilson, Vince Freese, Adam Cianciarulo, Ken Roxon, Cooper Webb, Justin Brayton, Blake Baggett is your top 10. Now we did set the fast lap of the race. We set a 57.455, which was significantly quicker than the 3 men on the podium. So great stuff. That was 22 laps. That did not feel like 22 laps. It absolutely flew by. So that was pretty good. I'm impressed with that one. I'm really pleased. Big thumbs up. A double thumbs up from me. We get plenty of performance points. So I'll probably do one more race and then call it quits. So what's our last bike? By the way, this is the best song in the game. It sounds so cool. Piboso Base has 3 work-in-progress games that all have excellent physics, and everything else is awesome. GP bikes, MX bikes, and what's the third game? We haven't used a Suzuki or a KTM yet. Sounds like a Ford commercial. Do we want a KTM or do we want a Suzuki? Or Husqvarna? Do the Husqvarna in this championship? Apparently not. Car Racing Pro. Oh, right, I didn't know. Oh, Husqvarna is there. So let me know. KTM, Husqvarna, or Suzuki. Let me know in the comments section down below, and we will pick that said bike. I'll pick obviously the KTM. Whizbang says KTM. Let's do it. Oh, we got a vote. We need a vote then. Roy says Husqvarna. Whizbang says KTM. Who are we going to pick? Oh, it's KTM. Anyone else going to vote? Wait, are my lights ready yet? What? How is it not charged? Has the cable died? No! I am very disappointed. Always KTM. There you go then. Cooper Webb, the world champion. Now let's see where we can go. You know, but I'm tempted to pick Anaheim because JP says KTM as well because I know Anaheim. I did alright in Anaheim. Tampa, Florida. Arlington was great. Daytona Beach was pretty good. In fact, let me know. Let's have another vote. Anaheim or Tampa? Which one? Which one we're having, boys? These are the final ones. We're going to make it a good one. Because my lights have yet to come on. I'm so disappointed by that. It's something so little and trivial, but I'm disappointed. Saves me doing that in the edit later, doesn't it? Tampa, that was our first vote. I'm taking that one. Race options, as always, the real thing. Tell you what, let's just do the race. But then again, we'll do semi-pro. No, let's do the real thing. Let's not cheat. Let's not make it easier for ourselves. Let's do it. We're on board the KTM with Cooper Webb, the Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Let's do it. Got to warm up for this one, boys. How's your leg, Roy? How is things? Hopefully it's I don't think it's healed since I last spoke because it isn't that long ago. But hopefully it has made some sort of recovery, mate. I think, oh, by the way, Roy, by the way, I missed your shout out to your little grandson. If he's watching now, I'll give him a shout out because I missed last time, so I do apologise. You mentioned in the comments and I completely missed it, so I do apologise. I didn't forget though. As we'll get you flowing, Flow Rider. I like it. In fact, we did well on the flow in the last one. It really made the difference. Oh my goodness, we're in qualifying. He's already bumping me. Ooh, I like the look of this track. On all the burps out of the boot, no worries, mate. Brilliant. I'm glad to hear it's doing a bit better for you. Is it still painful or is it like numb? She never had an injury before, so that one I got ran over. Ooh, careful. Oh my goodness, a little bit out of shape there for Cooper Webb. We have 40 riders on the track right now, which is a blessing. If only the races were 40 riders, that'd be wicked, wouldn't it? Full 40 going absolutely Pete Tong. It's the tabletop section, good stuff. Where do we finish on that one? 12th place for Cooper Webb so far. Not bad. I'm going to tie the inside line this time. Not sure how we feel about that one. Tell you what, it is a great shame that this stream is only on 60 FPS, or it might even be 30 FPS, I'm not sure. Because it doesn't do this game justice. In 144 frames per second, it's stunning. No feeling my car yet. Do I own a motorcycle? Unfortunately not, mate. I was doing my license a long time ago, and then my cat got ill, so I used all the money on the cat. I love my cat, so it made sense, but no, maybe in the future, mate. Maybe in the future. I was looking to buy a Yamaha CBR 125. Thought that'd be a great sort of starting motorcycle. Unfortunately, not yet. In the future, though, definitely. Definitely. I'll still probably go for the Honda CBR as well. Oh god. Maybe one day to move the mouse over across there. This has been a bad lap so far for us. Yeah, 3 seconds. Oh, he did crash, of course. I was going to just wait behind to let these two riders who were close enough to us. Yes, we're going to return to the pit and find a clear line. But with 40 riders on the track, it's going to be difficult to find that clear line. We also don't want to be giving anyone a bit of a boost, because they'll be using our slipstream, of course. Hold it left. Nice jump. Make sure the rear wheel hits the ground first. Ooh, okay, that was much better. Of course, you do get bogged down here, so don't go full throttle. Otherwise, you'll find that you just cannot get out of the corner. See how much sand it kicks up. Plan on buying a Honda Rebel within the next few years, I guess. Depends how uni goes. I'm sure it'll go absolutely fine, Bob. It'll be expensive, but it'll be fine. And just use that. I'll tell you what, use that as motivation. Like if I finish this and get the Honda Rebel, everything's all good. Ooh, don't go up that corner sideways, DrAce, because you will not make it. I do like the feeling of this KTM so far. Good choice from the boys. Although Roy was outvoted for the Husqvarna. Remember the KTM ultimately. So not our best lap time, but it does feel like we're getting better and better. It's probably crashing a moment's time because I've said that. Especially here, I felt like we made a big improvement. Could have done it with a little more throttle there. Not too much, but just a little more. Get really bogged down there. Ooh. That's nice. That's beautiful. That's also beautiful. And wouldn't you know, that's beautiful too. Oh, not quite. Oh, it's so difficult to get that corner right. I can't take that tight like I want to. I need to do that wider. And then we'll find it a little bit easier for ourselves. Wider line there. Of course, we still have to do heat. And then the last chance qualifier. Good stuff. Coming out that corner there, 60 miles an hour. Basically breaks up the decline there, or incline, should I say? Bogged down. Work careful of the drift. That's good. That's good. So we did really well here last time. So I'm going to incorporate a few scrubs. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. This part here. Oh, Fuchs! Hello, DrAce. Thank you very much for popping in, Fuchs. I see you've been very, very busy with what do you call it? With MotoGP 21, MotoGP 20 online challenges for the esports. Supporting you this year, buddy. I can't wait to see you in action. I only followed you like halfway through last year, so I can't wait to see how you get on with the esports this year. Really great. But yes, this game does indeed have a sort of playground, but it's called Compound, this game. And I can't show you that because I've done a video for that for tomorrow. I don't want to spoil it. So, but it does have a compound. It's somewhat of a spoiler alert. Wow. It's not as good as Playground. Playground's a little bit more exciting. The Playground's going to have other riders in it as well. Yeah, I'd not even had a chance to even start an attempt on it because I've just not had a chance. It came out when I'm at work, and both days it was on, or if it's still available, I was at work, so I didn't have a chance to even compete in it. But MotoGP 20, I've never been that good on. Ride form, I'm decent, but MotoGP 20, I don't think I could get into the esports. Those are like ridiculously level people, such as yourself, of course. Super wide. Oh. Beautifully done. Let's get a good lap in here now, because otherwise we're starting at 19th for the heat race. It's not the best position to be starting, is it? We're going to go for that wide line again. That's good. And into this next part. Careful not to get bogged down. Oh, it got bogged down. Leads in 52. What's that? Leads? Oh, less than 50 to go. What, 50? I'm not sure what you mean actually on that one. Is that for regarding the esports? Oh, taking the wider line here this time, because remember, the tight line does not work. Good stuff. Probably need to use a little bit more speed there. Oh, right, sorry, I missed the first part, Fuchs. Yes, close to 1k subs, definitely, yeah. 50 more to go, I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Yeah, I can't wait, honestly, mate. I've tried so hard. It's good to see it paying off. But more importantly than the 1,000 subscribers, it's just people getting involved constantly. We've got a community going, the Discord server's going great. It's all good. Really enjoying it. Thank you for your support. Thank you for joining in on the live stream. Wanted to try things a little bit different today. Oh, I thought we lost the rear there. I wanted just to try a little bit of Supercross 4. Change things up because I don't want to be just an override 4. I want to try things up. Seems like 1 week ago you had 7. I know. I was thinking this the other day. When people tell me, I'm obviously watching it all the time, so it doesn't feel like I've made that much of a jump in a certain amount of time. And then people say to me, "Oh, yeah, weren't you only like 800 last week?" I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Yeah, you were only like 800." And I look back into it, I'm like, "Oh my goodness, I was." So it's going really well. I just keep making the content. I'll keep producing as much as I can. Like it doesn't. It's just, I want to get better as well. I want to continue to improve my commentary. I want to improve as well. And yeah, see how it goes. I'm really excited to see what we can do when we get 1,000 subscribers. I really want that community tab because I can update people who don't have Instagram and social media via the YouTube tab, where I can just put on my thing and like doing a subscriber special, or what do you reckon we should do for this, or anything like that. You know what I mean? Or even just letting people know that I'm live streaming at certain points. Of course, not everyone uses social media. Wow, did I go underneath him? It feels like I went underneath him. The bike is in his head. Oh yeah, I basically used his... That's crazy. But I think we've done everything we can. There's the third-person camera, by the way, for everyone who hasn't seen it. As I'm on top of chat read again. I don't think it's as immersive, honestly. And you'll see why it's not as exciting on the scrubs in this time. Wow, fighting in front of him there. It's a Cade for him. It just doesn't look as good as it is in the actual helmet cam. You can see the difference how bright it is compared to this camera. But we will give it one more lap. Did you try track day? I haven't actually, mate. You know, there's quite a few people asking for it. I haven't bought it yet either. I think I'll get it at some point, but I just don't know when. I was waiting for a sale. I'm not sure. Gareth Hughes, I went round an entire... I know. I can't believe that happened. Oh wait, I've just reread that. You went on the entire corner on somebody's head. That's mad. Did it work? Is that a strategy I should apply? I have to see what we can do with that. This lap time is certainly not going to be our best lap time, but we're still in first place. Pleased to see. Looks like we are improving quite significantly. Way and a bit of a jump towards the end part. Also, Fuchs, did you buy Track Day R just yet? We were 1.1 seconds quicker than Ken Roxon. Oh my goodness. I hope you have a clip of that somewhere, Gareth. I really hope you do. Because that would be wicked. It's definitely for a fail montage. So we're in Heat 2. Do what we can to make sure we're in the top 9. And this is going to be our last one for today, guys. So let's make it a good one. On board the KTM. The Aces chose this bike. Starting off with a grid drop. Brilliant. Too much of a wheelie for my liking, though. Bump into the back of Zach Osborne. Oh, it's getting a bit hectic here. Wow. Almost lost the rear there. Justin Barcia just went through on us as well. Oh, that's not ideal. Once things calm down, because it's usually quite hectic to start off these Grand Prix, but we'll just calm things down in a moment's time. So we bump the Kawasaki sign again. Whizbang has put a spell on me to hit anything that's Kawasaki. Nice little jump there. Watch out for the Honda sign. And then into the final corner. So this one has been really bad for the flow. We've not looked clean on this one so far. Of course, once we get into the laps, that will change. It's a little bit of a scrub just to get ourselves in it. Never mind. We hit the one sandbag that was there. The one sandbag that was just right there, so chilling. We managed to hit it. It's alright. Got into it. Let me get rid of that visor. The tear off. Much cleaner now. I can see what I'm doing. So that isn't an excuse, of course. Everyone does the same issue. Just missed it. See how close that was? Everyone's going really wide though. Definitely argy bargy. I get bumped from Bubba Powley. Take the wider line here so we're not taking that really sharp. I think there I'm going to use a little bit less throttle next time. Shut off, God, shut up and take a breath again. Certainly nowhere near our lap time for qualifying. I thought about going in the inside there. We'll scrub this time. Take the wider line, pick up plenty of speed. Dive up at the inside of both of these guys. With the inside of Aaron Plessinger. Good stuff, good stuff. Ready to take that tear off. There you go, brilliant time. Brilliant time in there, brilliant. Oh, I got punted. Goodness me, it is so difficult though to try and do these jumps without hitting anyone, because of course if you're carrying a lot of speed and they're carrying a little amount of speed, you tend to collide into each other. Or if you've got different lines, you're carrying a different speed, or you're just doing a different line entirely. There I used a lot less did you see that? I used a lot less throttle, and that helped us out significantly. So it's not all full throttle all the time. Do what you can do. That's good, that's good. Got a decent lap time there, 59.242. Breaking into the tight berm. Utopia, Zach Osborne. We still haven't taken that right line yet, actually. We keep going to the left. But if it's not broken, don't try and fix it. Oh, really enjoying this now. Yes. Yes. Whoa, both of them crashed. Using the Noah effect. Parting the Red Sea of riders. Right. Ooh. Again, use a bit less throttle. It's not a bad line, though. I like that one. Right, here in Florida. This could be a good lap as well if he doesn't get off. Using him to basically leave. It's a 57.212. That is a great lap. That's even faster than the qualifying, I do believe. Good stuff. Right. Careful. On the Yamaha side. Tomac, Marcia. So I'm in 5th place, so that must mean we have someone far ahead. Yeah, he's miles ahead. It's Baggett. Blake Baggett is in the lead. Oh, I got bumped again. Really fighting mid-air to keep the bike. Oh my goodness, he's pushing all the track. He's pushing the debris into the track here. No, 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 no. Down to 9th again. Just like that. The blink of an eye. Anything can happen in motorcycle racing. There's evidence of that. No, we lost it. We lost it. Sometimes it's better to just swallow your pride, realise you're messing up that corner or the flow, slow it down a bit and then regroup and recompose. So it's certainly not a 57.212 again. Not even close this time, actually. Oh, up in the inside of 2 riders there. Beautifully done. So we are up into 9th place. We need to be here in 9th place, or better, of course, to make it to the main event. We do not want to miss out. Not for the final race, at the very least. The race went extremely well last time. So if they keep crashing, we'll be alright. Oh, I think I went underneath a couple of riders there. Took a wide line again. Didn't get the landing correct. But that's okay. That's more than okay. It's good. To the right hand now. Tabletop. Push back on the analog sticks. Can't preach that enough. Push forward to 56.624. What a brilliant lap that is. We're feeling it now on board this KTM right here in Florida. And the siren has sounded. The horn has hooted. Stay with it now. Stay focused. Stay composed. Finish this heat race and then it'll be on to the main event. Brilliant. No. Oh, it's okay. We saved it. We saved it. Just about. Battling for position. 7th place currently. We're in 7th place. We're back in 7th place. Back to 8th place. Weeks is getting ahead of us. Slow it down here so we're not taking that corner at full speed. That's better. That's a great line, that one. I really like that. Definitely going to be implementing that more often. As we almost went underneath him there. I had to duck myself. This is going to be a decent lap as well. It's a 58 such and such. It's Tapia is fighting for our 6th place. I'm happy to finish here. More than happy. Of course, the podium doesn't really matter for a heat race. It doesn't for us in this moment as something just happened to the guy in front of us. He just perished. Careful not to accelerate too much when you get bogged down in those deeper corners. You really rut into it. Ooh, that was a good jump as well. That's an even better jump. Yes. It's going alright now. I just want to get away from the danger zone. Shout out to Kenny Loggins. Oh, Kenny Loggins, don't put me off. Okay, I think we've done it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to be in the main event with Cooper Webb on board this KTM. We have done it. I'm very pleased with that one. Yes. I'm happy with that one. Brilliant. So our fastest lap of the race, which I thought it was only good enough for the 2nd fastest. Blake Baggett is unbeatable there. Level 22 on the prestige point. Very pleased with that one. We go into the final round, the main event. The fireworks are off. It'll be a 20-minute Grand Prix now. See how well we can keep it going. This part of the race. Well done. Thank you very much, Roy. I appreciate that. If I was wearing a cap, I would doff it to you. Cooper Webb, the world champion, proving why he's the world champion. Can we start the main event in the best place possible, i.e. the whole shot? 30 seconds to go. Let's do it. Full throttle. It did feel like we got some good lines in that one. It's a decent start. Not perfect. I think the game was a little bit too generous there. Making it to turn one. Oh, Baggett. They've don't want Baggett to get the dream start because he was impervious in that last race. Well, the heat race, that is. Oh, Politelli went down. And I've gone wide. Sure they could fight back and get into the track. I may accidentally do that too often. Dab, lol. Oh, not time to dab. Oh my goodness. We went from 2nd to 18th in a matter of seconds. Not even 40 seconds has passed and we were down big. As we go over the head of a couple of riders again. Getting back into it now. Rox's Davalos. Tighter line there. We haven't been using the tight line there, but we had to use it. We could. Roxon. That is bright compared to the rest of the track, isn't it? Good stuff, good stuff. Felt like accelerated there. Much cleaner there. Jump. I'm getting pushed. Did you see how far we moved in the air then? I do think it gives priority to the AI in that one. Even when you fight back, it does feel like you lose every time. I'm trying to take that tighter line here. So because I've butchered this one up, I'm going to just slow down here. Get back into it so I can make the next couple of jumps properly. I still didn't really do a good job there. Bump. Bogle, not sure how to pronounce his name. Clean lap nonetheless. Into from the outside of a couple of riders here. Justin Anderson's there. Oh, very close to his rear wheel there. Don't want to be taking another rider out. It's very un-ace of us. Don't like to do that. So we do get by the inside though. I said not take him out, but nothing said about an aggressive overtake and block pass for the inside. Brilliantly done though, he gets me back with ease. I'm going to try and get him back here. There's going to be another tight block pass. Someone's gone down, yellow flags are being waved. Be careful. There we go, good line incoming. Yes. Yes. Oh yes. Oh baby, it's good. It's going to be a 56.212. That is the fastest lap of the weekend so far. Goes Cooper Webb's way, goes DrAce's way, of course. We have the same in this particular event. Now it'll be difficult to keep the concentration going for the next 17 minutes if we manage to get to the front. Of course, we still got the donkey work to do. It's decent as well, goes wide for this corner. We're getting pushed. Oh, Baggett's gone off. Baggett's made a big mistake. He's not in first place. Whoa, get rid of that bit of debris in the corner. Hopefully the marshals will do their job in a minute and get rid of that. Okay, we lost the flow a bit there though. Oh my goodness, I got pushed from underneath. That's it, that's it. Even better lines in this one. Which I've lost in Politelli. Go on, go on, go on. To 4th place, 5th place, Justin Anderson, Politelli, those two have been lethal today. Oh, close to Zach Osborne, a little bit too close for comfort there. Thankfully we didn't hit him. Being pushed from behind, I'm going to dive up the inside of him here though. That's a cheeky move, I ever did see one, up into 3rd place, first time in the podium positions since the beginning of this race, with 16 minutes remaining of this main event right here in Florida. Tapia has gone down, it seems. So we can catch him up a little bit here. Good line there. Good stuff. Oh wow, what a move. I was not expecting that from Zach Osborne. He's also been a thorn in our side in this one. Just slowed it down a bit there, tried to get back into the thick of things. There's no point trying to fight when you're already losing. So Blake Baggett leads. He's up into first place. Tapia second, Zach Osborne third, Chad Webb at fourth. Webb, I'm so used to saying Chaz Webber from, sorry, it's Cooper Webb. My goodness, getting all mixed up here. Shout out to Chaz Webb being a subscriber nonetheless. 6 seconds we've lost to these guys though. We get back into it. But we do better when we're on our own. We can focus on our lines. Probably need to use a little bit less power there. Because if I drop onto the decline, it'll give me more speed ultimately than going full throttle. Ooh, we almost lost it there. I felt that one. I felt it all go then, all crashing down. So we go into 5th place again. Blake Baggett though, he is just impervious again. He was dominant in heat. Heat 2 room? I think we were in Heat 2. Tomac is there as well. Oh, I thought we were going to hit the Yamaha sign. Who's that who's gone down? Tapia. Isn't that an animal? Better. Not quite. Oh my goodness, how much did he have to push you? Like, I get it that we're going for the same line, but why does it push you so far? I don't even have the ability to push him back. I'll have to try that on one of the next couple of corners, but that's completely messed me up. Oh, and I messed the corner up, damn it. Oh, that's frustrating. I can't believe I pushed so wide there. It's alright though, we have 13 minutes remaining, we're up into 9th place. Tabletop section, we're pretty quick in the tabletop section. Slow lap there. Good jump. Thank you, video game, for the... Do you think we will have a true top quality bike games in the next 5 years? Yeah, I mean, it's got to get more popular though, I think, because there's so much interest in car games, like F1 games, iRace and stuff like that. The bike games never really replicate. I think that's because of the old controller situation. Because you can't replicate everything through a controller. Now, the steering wheel is obviously pretty much the same as real steering wheels. Oh my goodness. Rocks just absolutely crushed us there. So I'm probably going to say... I hope so, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. Because I've never understood why MotoGP, Superbikes, etc. is not as popular as it is. Like, it is as popular, but there's not enough money into it. Like, I think social media-wise, MotoGP, well, Rossi himself has more followers than F1 does. In the sense of social media followers, which I know is not the be-all and end-all, but there's more people on social media looking for motorbikes than there is F1, and I thought it's odd, because there's so much more money. Oh my goodness, sorry, Politelli. Right, was it Politelli who bumped me earlier? If it was, then take that, and you can Roxon. It was very frustratingly, because of that moment earlier, we lost all our momentum, so I need to stay in the middle of the track this time, so they can't come and bully me. So we're into a bit better of a line there. Oh. No. Oh, I'm disappointed we lost the lead, or at least close to the podium finishes. Oh, it's all gone heck to a handbasket now. Carnage has ensued. This last one to be a good race. Oh my goodness, Davalos has gone down. Fighting back. The only two controls I think I can are both £800 each, my god. Neither force feedback, large parts, few games support. Force feedback is key. As I was saying this earlier regarding vibration of the controllers, there's no way I can play this game without any feedback, like any vibration. I wouldn't have the feeling to brake into the corners, I wouldn't have the feeling to accelerate. So that's how important it is. Like, sometimes I miss playing shooting games on controller because of that as well. So when I play shooting games on my PC, obviously there's no vibration, so you do miss the sort of sense of feedback and recoil. But ultimately, playing on PC with shooters and stuff, I find much more better using a controller anyway. I've been playing Doom Eternal, the new DLC. I love Doom Eternal, it's one of my favourite games of all time, and Doom in general. Oh my goodness, I'm stuck on someone's head. I'm disappointed I've lost the rhythm in this one. We were really getting into it earlier. So I'm disappointed. Our future lies in 12th place. Let's do what we can, keep fighting back. I can see us getting closer and closer. As we get really bogged down in that corner. Let's get Roxanne. Brayton ahead of us, two very, very tough competitors. They're pushing each other wide. See, the person who has the momentum on the push absolutely bullies anyone who's there. A bit better. This part can't seem to... What on earth? Come on! Just because he pushes you, you go really wide. Come on. I'm having that back. No, it didn't do me any favours though. I'm going to have to start being aggressive on this one as well, maybe. Have a bit of that. See, he doesn't move. He's solid. But the AI just absolutely bullies you on this one. Oh, come on. 13th. It's not that bad. Where did we finish the other one? Was it 12th or something like that? I don't remember. Or did it all go heck to a handbasket? I don't remember. It's not even that long ago either. Okay, Roxanne on the inside. Up into 10th place. Yeah, we finished 12th, I think, in the last one because we didn't manage to make it in the top 10. I was disappointed. So top 10 will be our goal here then. I do think we were unfairly treated in this one because of the AI bullying us. Which is probably going to happen again in a moment's time because they are closing in fast. And again, I'm trying to push in and he just pushes me wide. Oh. Ah! Oh, okay, I landed on him. Fair enough. That's my fault. I love GP bikes as much as I do because the bikes really feel real, but the graphics are so bad. To be honest with you, that's one of the reasons it puts me off making videos on it, because it just looks so unimpressive. It looks so unimpressive and there's really not much anything to do. And I'm not a big fan of playing online. I much prefer to play on my own. And I can't commentate on races and I can't... Yeah, this one's gone so bad. Apologise that our last race is not going to be good. I'll take this on the chin. But yeah, it's what stops me from playing GP bikes more often. And also, I can't seem to just download something for it to work properly. I downloaded like all the tyres, all the stands, just in case I download any other bikes. And yet something still might not come up right. There's no real... The tutorials are bad for the installs. And it seems everyone else seems to do the work for Piposa. I don't know if they're all part of the team, but it looks like all the people in the forums are just doing it off their own back. I don't know if that's true or not. That's the way it looks. And I joined the Discord server for GP bikes, and there was a bit of drama in there about someone kicking off, and then the guy who makes the game left. I didn't know. I just left it. I didn't want to be part of something like that. But apart from the game it goes, it is a good game. I really like playing it when I do. But then when I play it, I can't play any other game because the handling is so different. Oh, okay, then yeah, if I have any trouble on the next one I installed, I did want to try some of the Moto 2 bikes. I think that was your suggestion last time, because it's a little bit easy to get a hang of. I will definitely drop me a message if I have any issues. I think that's probably why I was getting, like, put off bike, because I just didn't have anyone to go to. So I appreciate you volunteering. So I'm disappointed this race is going to end the way it has done. 6 minutes remaining. Felt like we were doing something really good in qualifying and heat. When I get into the race, they just punished me. think in the review I will definitely mention regarding the AI. Now the AI is very good, it's very aggressive, but they take ownership of each and every jump. Oh, for the inside. Whoa, that was nice. Chad Reed ahead of us. Sorry, yep, Chad Reed, is it? Yep. To the inside, not quite. Tried to cover a block pass there, but we didn't make it. Big jump. Hopefully no one bumps me again. It shouldn't be, honestly. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, that's a nice corner. Not the best corner, but a nice one nonetheless. So we're down dead last. I think we might have the fastest lap of the race here, at least for now. One of the moderators. Yeah, wait, what? The whole server got shut down? Oh my goodness. Yeah, the one I joined, it was literally just people kicking off, effing and jeffing, and I was like, no way I want to be here. Assetto Corsa. I tried Assetto Corsa on the PS4 and I couldn't get into it. I'm not very good at car games, but it did look like there was some wicked features in that game. Same when I tried the first Project Cars, the second one was like really garbage. But the first Project Cars was pretty decent. But Assetto Corsa, it looks really good. The competitor's the only one. It looks really nice. I've seen a lot of people get really involved in that one. I think even Daniel O'Brien, one of our Suzuki fan in our Discord server, one of the aces. I think he's a big fan of that game. Because it just went underneath. Couldn't give that. I got sent back. PS4 Assetto is so bad. Is it really? Is that why I had a tough time? I only experienced it for a little while. It was one of those games I thought, oh, I'm going to really get into this. It'll fill a void while I was waiting for MotoGP or Ride 3 at the time, I think it was. In fact, Ride 3 I didn't enjoy. I thought every single bike, no matter what you did, understeer. I found it irritating. And I didn't like the whole career mode on that one. It just felt way too much. So in a way, Ride 4's career mode's a little bit better because there's still not much to do in it, but it's sort of evened out and it looks more interesting and entertaining. Where the Ride 3 one I found was just a mess. Everything was just crammed in. And all the DLC, I think I got very frustrated with the DLC. The same thing happened to me on Destiny as well, actually. I bought the expansion pass, and then when DLC came out, it wasn't including the expansion pass. I was like, what? What's the point of the expansion pass? And the expansion pass only gave you the first 2 expansions. Oh my goodness. But this whole race has gone heck to a handbasket. And my concentration's gone. Yeah, Ride 3 career was all over the place. It's the only one I didn't finish. PC has 100 of top quality modded tracks, cars, range, physics, and dynamic weather. I love dynamic weather. Like, dynamic weather should be in every racing game at this point. I agree, you know, it makes things difficult, but still. And yeah, I felt like we were doing the same thing over and over again on Ride 3. The career mode of the story could be fun, I totally agree. I don't really like... what do you call it? The story in F1, I think it's awful. Like, it's the same questions over and over again, and it really feels unrealistic. And what I hate about F1 career is literally you start with your own team, and you just buy a car and you start in your own team right in the middle of F1. Like, what about starting in the lower championships and working your way up? You're a track day guy. Oh, hello, Damien. Good to see you in the chat. Am I a track day guy? I know Fuchs is a track day. Fuchs is every sort of guy, as long as it's on the bikes. He's a qualifying guy, a warm-up guy, and the race guy. Yeah, Milestone Games definitely need the FPS booster. Did they have 60 frames per second on PC, PS4 now? Excuse me, PS5? Because on PC, playing it in 120 above is just so good. Now I can play it in 140 or even 160 frames per second. My monitor's 144. But what I do is just lock it at 120 because there are a few dips here and there for some strange reason. Like, it doesn't even look like there should be any dips, and yet there is some. I've totally gone off this track now. I'm doing terrible. I'll try and get back into it in a minute. Yeah, I think I don't mind Milestone, etc. just focusing on the game and focused on the features. But I think a lot of the features, I hate to say this, are just filler. Like, I've always find the features that are mentioned are going to be game changing, and when you play it, they don't do anything. Like, I'm not sure how it'd feel with the new brake temperature thing. Is it actually going to be accurate? Or is it just going to be another feature I never use? Same like Ride 4, sometimes the tyres don't make a difference. They don't feel any difference whatsoever. Where sometimes you think, ah, this should definitely make a difference. Some of them do. It's wrong to say that not all of them. Next gen consoles now 4K 60 FPS. Nice. It would be cool to have a story mode in MotoGP. Like, you know what NBA does? When they have like the My Career mode where you start off as a young lucky rider? It would be good. So you agree the tyres don't really make a difference, Fuchs, in Ride 4? I think it's a matter of a placebo effect. Like, the only difference you could say is some tyres get hotter than others. So if you pick the soft option tyres, they do get hotter. I'm about to get lapped here, ladies and gentlemen. I probably need to concentrate on the race. Well, I've done terrible in this one. I hate how they've labelled all the new consoles as 4K 120 FPS when it's actually 4K or 120 FPS. Because a lot of people are getting confused by that. Like, oh my god, you can beat a PC because you can do 4K 120 FPS. You can't. You really can't. Most games on a 3080 won't even do 120 FPS on 4K. Anyone wants to start a lawnmower racing league and set a course at PC? Oh my god. That sounds amazing. I think Ride would blow up if it got mods. Yeah, I agree with that. But I don't think Milestone have the capacity to start implementing mods. Because don't forget, Milestone are only a small Italian company. They aren't exactly AAA. Oh, I can't believe I'm about to get lapped. What happened in this race? We were doing so well. What on earth happened then? We were doing so well in this race, and now it's gone absolutely garbage. I should be moving out of the way here for the front runners. The camera's gone really weird. My display is 75 Hz. 75 Hz! Shout out to the 75 Hz! To be fair though, folks, your monitor's a widescreen though, isn't it? It looks amazing. God, the camera's got really weird. It keeps chucking me all over the place. No excuse, by the way, I'm still doing really bad in this race. I could say I finished second. Actually not doing a bit better now someone's around us. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I'm not doing my good lines. What happened in this race? We were doing so well. Oh, honestly, this one I'm so disappointed. I failed you. Decent lap towards the end, but I definitely failed you in this one, guys. The effects of your Monster Rossi are wearing off. Tell you what, my mouth is parched, so I'm going to have a sip now. I think I was the only person to do 21 laps there as well. Ah, lovely. So, disappointing. Oh god, 30 FPS? No way, Ed. No way, mate. I've tried playing games on my PC a lot, and if they're capped at 60, I know straight away. And if they're capped at 30, it's unplayable. Like, forget it. It's just so bad. Now, I was going to call it quits, but I'm tempted to do another one because we can't end on such a bad result. Do we do Anaheim? Would you consider creating a Supercross 4 league? Absolutely. Ah, Fuchs, since you're here, I've already spilled the beans, so I might as well tell you anyway. MotoGP 21, I'm starting a DrAce racing league, and we're going to do like draws out of hats, figure out who the teammates are going to be. We're going to be on particular bikes. You might have to use Honda because, of course, the esports thing. But I can't wait to see what happens. So we'll do like a out of the hat. So you and I could be teammates. Me and Chaz could be teammates. Me and Radek could be teammates. Anyone. I think it should be great. We'll add it all up and we'll do the point system. I'll make all the videos on it. Should be great. So let me know what you think. Should we do a quick race? What was our best race? Was it Arlington? Or Atlanta? Or Anaheim? DrAce and Fuchs. That would be a wicked team. Dr. Fuchs. That would be a wicked team though, wouldn't it? Alright, and I can't resist. We're going to have to do another race. Because we can't end it like that. I feel I feel awful if we ended it on such a bad result. So who are we picking this time, guys? KTM, Husqvarna, Honda, Kawasaki, or Suzuki, or yeah, or Suzuki, or Yamaha. Fucking Ace. I wonder what we'd call that, actually. We'd have to call it... You could call it the helmet design you made. Or Husqvarna it is, then. Thank you, Radek. We could just call it Ficum in Crivet. What does chainsaw guys mean? Let's do it. Yeah, honestly, I really can't see... I can't wait to see what happens. Because we could be teammates, or we could go against each other. And then if, let's say for example, our teammate is high in the championship, we could do championship orders where you could say, you know what, let's sit back and let the other teammate go. It should be really cool. If you've joined the Discord server, haven't you, Epic Ninja Ali? If you want to set anything up, you can do in the virtual racing tab in the category. So if you want to just ask everyone up. Yeah, I'd seen that, Radek. Dean Wilson cost him big time. That's why I was going to pick him, but I didn't pick him in the end. It's surprising to see Dean Wilson so far down, to be honest with you. And Ken Roxon was not happy. He was really not happy. So, and I don't blame him. He got screwed over big time. I mean, there is nothing worse when someone ruins your race like that. I had the same problem before I was recording this video. Look at where... Pardon me. Look at where the autopilot ends. So the autopilot's ended, it's ended. Okay, that time it lined me up properly for the corner. Could be useful against Meerkat, definitely. Can I send you a Discord invite? I certainly can. I will, I'll drop it to you on Facebook, or I'll put it in the link in a minute. Fine, I can do that now. Bear with me, guys. I'll just chuck it in the Discord server. And then I can chuck it in for us. Because if anyone else wants to join, you can do by following this link here. If I can just find it. Bear with me. That's the wrong thing. Yep. There it is. There you go, buddy. That has been sent. Yeah, absolutely, mate. If you want to set up a league, or you want to join a league, or ever, let me know. I've just seen Beckley. I've just been into the Discord server. Beckley's got Supercross 4. I'm sure he'd be interested in joining. If anyone else wants to get Supercross 4, I would highly recommend this game. I think it's fantastic. I'm having a blast, so I appreciate everyone joining me and watching me thrash around this track. So we're in Anaheim 1 this time. Of course, it didn't go too bad in the race on the video I did just a few days ago. Supercross Monday, Motocross Monday, whatever you want to call it. It was MXGP Monday, but it would be unfair just to put MXGP on it. Because I do feel now I've played this, I probably won't go back to MXGP for a while, so... Oh, Ken! It wasn't me who took you out. Sucks living in California, all leagues are almost Europe. Ah, yeah. I follow an Australian live streamer, and I can never watch his live stream because he always starts when I'm in bed. Like every time. So I got to stay up late, which I don't get a chance to do, so I probably edited a video or something. You should have that link, by the way, Roy, if you want to join. Pop in and say hello. Okay, so down to 39th after Ken Roxon decided to pop us. Muddy Mondays, that is brilliant, Whizbang. That is brilliant. Courtesy of Whizbang, I now name it Muddy Mondays. Love it. That is brilliant. I have to change it on all my other ones. Oh, come on. Careful, Tomac. You lapped me in the last one. Now you're bopping me all over the place here. Ooh, Ken Roxon, who I was controlling on Monday's video, did exactly the same as what I just did. What I did. Does that Speedway game actually have online, by the way, Radek? Wide. Tomac. Whoa. This should be a decent. Brilliant, mate. Thanks for joining, Roy. Happy to fill up the aces. Okay, that's not a bad lap. Wait, that puts us in top spot. Good stuff from Zach Osborne. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that was quite beautiful, touching the Monster Energy sign. Maybe that's a sign I should get a beverage. Still got plenty of Rossi Monster left, thankfully. Badly touched it. I've done a lot of talking. Good stuff there. So I just messaged him, I don't see your name on the server. He's down as Commander Radek, if you need him. Or either or. I'm not controlling how you do it, it's entirely up to you guys. The Ace service for everyone. So 5 minutes remaining of this one. If we set another good lap here, which it feels like we're going to do here, then I'm going to just move on to heat number 1 or 2, depending which one we get put in. We do well here in Anaheim, I love it. Ultra Instinct Shaggy is my profile picture. Lovely. There we go. Let's return to the pit, end the session. We are leading quite significantly by 1.8 seconds. Wait, I can't just skip the time? No? Do I have to go into the game and then... That's odd. Well, there you go. Oh, I didn't... sorry, Radek, I didn't see you were going. So, enjoy. I hope... Thanks for coming to the live stream. I hope you enjoyed. Appreciate you coming in and checking out while you were doing your homework. Oh god, that Shaggy meme. I kind of liked it, but I kind of hated it as well, because the Shaggy meme was after the Steamed Hams meme, if I remember right, or the Crash Bandicoot Roll meme. Crash Bandicoot Roll meme was the best. Here we go. Starting for the first place. Brilliant. Perfect start, but not exactly, because we did get beaten. So we're going inside. Yeah, I'm not doing that. See ya, mate. You can't do that to me. Like, I know there was a line there, but it didn't seem that bad. Here we go. Well, that's on the MLB stadium. Is it really? It does look that way. Right here in Anaheim. Oh, that's good. I don't know anything about MLB, though, to be honest with you. We call it rounders here in the UK. Here we go. Can we get the first jump? Oh, it's so important to get that first jump right. And because I didn't take the entire... Oh, it's so frustrating when they bump you and you just lose everything. Oh, we went invisible there. Okay. Doing everything we can now to get back into the thick of things. Of course, remember, as I've mentioned many, many times, you have to get into the top 9. Oh, it's so difficult to get through all these guys. Down 18th, just like that. Fighting, pushing, leaning on him. I do think we get a good bit of time there. And taking this tighter line here, and then giving just a little bit of acceleration. Easily. Oh, what are the rules work in MXGP say? Contacts. Okay, just wheeled it into a blink for no reason. Looks like we're going into last chance qualifier in this one. It's not as gruesome on this one. This one seems to be really aggressive. Like, the second they touch you, you go flying. In MXGP, it wasn't too bad. I think there's still contact, of course, but usually it doesn't have the same effect like this one. This one's really, really punishing. Oh. Why is it in the qualifying we do so fine and dandy, but when it comes to the race, we just mess it all up? I'm usually different, especially for MotoGP. I don't tend to qualify well, but in the race I'm always right there at the front, or at least near enough. There you go. Fun fact to know, obviously, Epic and Drelly, yeah, you said you're American. Currently, as it stands, 15% of my viewers are American and 15% are English. I find that really fascinating. Because I thought maybe English would be more popular. But I was quite impressed to see that. I think even there was India. India was a bit lower down. Polish was up there. Spanish, Italian, Indonesian were up there as well. So shout out to all of the races we have. I should really concentrate on the race. Tempted to skip this one, just go straight to last chance qualify because I don't think we're going to come back in 3 minutes. Sorry, Plessinger. That's a nice leap there, though. It's not a bad effort, that. I was trying to figure out a different line there because I was going slower. To be honest, I feel like YouTube teaches the UK and the US the same and just combines them both. Probably. Because I think if you pick US English, UK English, I think that makes no difference. So I guess it just picks both. I recommend British YouTubers all the time. Good! that means you found me. It's probably the braking guide. My braking guide gets a lot of recommendations, which is good because I think I did a good job. Oh, it's so annoying. This one just seems to knock you on the front all the time. Doing everything we can though. Got to stay with it. Do our best. Stay focused. I always find it funny because whenever I watch American YouTubers, they use different words, different terminology. Well, I was mentioning earlier about Joe, my best friend. He uses so many different words we disagree on all the time. And the spelling as well, of course. It's so funny. That happened in the video, the exact same thing. Oh, it's a bit bad, this one. Let's skip to the end. Oh, I can't. I can restart that. I think now you've mentioned it, I get recommended mostly American YouTubers. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Maybe it's trying to push other cultures. But to be fair, all of my YouTube is literally just gamers and bikes. That's it. Oh wow, really? Oh, I was lucky there. So, motorcycle racing is popular in Indonesia? Funny fact, actually, I did a MotoGP 15, it wasn't 15 actually, it was Valentino Rossi the game, I think, or it might have been MotoGP 15, and I did a Malaysian track, which was, of course, Sepang with half each siren, and it had like 7,000 views, and bearing in mind this is a long time ago since MotoGP 15, it's not even my best video, it was just a good video at the time, and it got so many views, and this is when I didn't really take YouTube seriously. I remember that one getting quite a lot, and the support for Malaysian viewers went through the roof. I think it went to like 20% Malaysian. And then Indonesia was there, and then there was other countries around that. I was really surprised. Oh, I see. Yeah, because I guess like in China and Hong Kong and stuff like that, they're very busy with motorcycles going through the streets. I wish to see more bikes in the UK. At the minute, I've not seen one in ages. Except from going to work. Okay, so this should be a better lap time. It's 1:10.998. It's first lap for us. Okay, everybody on top of him. Oh, I'm going to hit the Monster Energy sign. Oh, we just survived that one. Because Plessinger bettered me there. Couldn't go into the corner correctly. Clearly done. She feels bad that the F1 is not back to their country, or it's just the Malaysian circuit. Yeah, it sucks for a lot of people. Like the Australian Superbike League didn't even get Australia, Phillip Island as the first track, which I think is odd. And then of course we didn't get Silverstone, which I was really disappointed about. It does mean a massive amount to the fans to have a Grand Prix track, whether that be F1. Superbike, British Superbike, whatever it be, or the country variable. It does suck when you don't get to see Grand Prix at your own track. There's just something so special about it. Showing the others your country, especially like your idols like Rossi, etc. It's Marquez, you get to welcome him to the country. It's so cool. It's more than just bike racing. But that's a good lap to finish this one off on the final lap now. 109.226. We won't be heading into the heat last chance. We will be heading into last chance qualifying. I think that's decent so far. The game says not bad. We're getting a decent amount. But there's a thing called flow aid help. I'm not exactly sure how that works, whether it just slows you down or speeds you up in particular corners to help you with the flow. I haven't tried that yet. So I guess if you're a beginner, you can test that out. But for me, I like to make it hard. Okay, I'm liking that setup of the line there. I think I'm going to do that more often. Pushed way too hard on that left-hand long stick. I was really trying to get over the tabletop section when I didn't really need to. We learn. We will learn. Passenger there. Oh my goodness. That's scary when a bike goes over the top of you. 15th then. 14th potentially. It's not that... Wow. Did he hit me then? Or let's check that out. Yeah, I basically went sideways. Bike reached grip. Yeah, I'm definitely going through the last chance qualifier, but with your support, that should be fine. It should be alright. I'm confident we can do well. I think that's what happened in the video I did. I struggled to get up there in the actual heat, and then in the last chance qualifier we did well. We were the fastest man on track, I do believe, by quite a bit. But we will be going to last chance qualifier. The heads between our... Oh! Lovely. New helmet. Bronze. I must say the customization of this game is a bit weird. Like you can have like RGB bikes. Yeah, I get it, but I'm not using an RGB bike. I love RGB. Is my light come up yet? No, the chair still not has the lights on. I don't know what's happened here. I might need to get a new cable. It is on charge. Unless I have to call it out of charge. So sadly, no lights on my chair yet. What's the point of having an RGB chair, eh? So here we go, on the Husqvarna for the last chance qualifier. We'll have about 5 minutes. Let's do what we can. Second, the lights go out. Brilliant. 64 minutes. Last chance qualifier. Careful that white line. That's it. Hug it, hug it. Right, push there. Brilliant. Into the whole shot. Ooh, Ken Roxon's there as well. It's strange to see him in the last chance qualifier. Being pushed. And I got pushed again. Oh my goodness, it's like a war zone out there, isn't it? You have to be in the top 4, ladies and gentlemen, remember that. Yeah, that's much better than setting going full throttle, just slow it down a bit. Into the wide corner. Now when you do take that wide line though, you do compromise a bit on the inside, because it only takes one person to go over the inside, and that's it. Everything can come all crashing down in the flow. Oneself don't brake there, I almost crashed. Just a little bit of front brake and the bike just almost stopped dead. So we are up into the lead for the time being. Zach Osborne is on board this Husqvarna. Beautiful motorcycle. I didn't actually know they made chainsaws. But I do believe they are from Sweden and they do in a place called Husqvarna. I think that's true. I think it's just spelled different. Nice little jump there. Nice. Nice. A little bit too wide. It's difficult for me to explain how the feeling is when you're in those jumps in mid-air. Like, sometimes it feels like you've got all the control in the world, and then some jumps don't give you any control. So you just literally have to see where it goes and hope for the best. So you have to do all your turning before you jump. You can't turn after the jump. Getting better though all the time. Just focusing on the race, doing what we do best. I'm getting absolutely bullied here. Trying my best. Last chance qualifying. Oh, we were very aggressive there. Quite perfect though. The inside of Kyle Cunningham. Yes, 1 minute 41 seconds remain. I don't usually take this line. I thought I'd try something new. I'm not a fan because yes, Cameron got passed again. It only makes for a great spectacle, doesn't it? So what we've not done, we've not scrubbed in this one. I don't think I will, because it's difficult to master the scrub and race. Full speed, why not let it fly? Let's have a nice scrub. Not bad, it says, not bad. If you carry enough speed, you can make that in one jump and then do the different lines. That's good. Slowed the bike down just a little bit by not accelerating. That's better. We're feeling it now. We're feeling it. Ed's blessing, Damien's blessing, whiz bangs. Everyone else who's still here can win this last chance qualifying race. Oh, I do love this track. I think this might be one of my best ones. I'm pretty good at it. It's going to be a fantastic lap if we can get this one. 108. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 108.975. More lap time, 108.975. So 18 seconds remaining before the sound occurs. Of course, that will equal 2 more laps remaining. There we go. A little bit out of shape there. Hold it right. Getting good from the... Yes, there it is. That noise. When I first played this game, that shook me up a lot. It was so loud in my ear. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. Yes, let's go. Yes, Maniac PT. Good to see you still here, dude. I'll tell you what, you've been here a while. God bless you, mate. How was your food? Doing well here, boys. Doing really well. This is what the Aces came to see. It only took 3 hours to get this good. Oh, don't crash now since I've said that. Okay, 1 more lap to go until we get into the main event. That was good. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. There we go. Leading from the front. Best place to be doing it. Well, I guess you can only do it from the front. Nice little scrub. Told you Husk was best bike. You tell you what, Roy, you were absolutely right. Killing it. Oh, don't get too confident though. Don't get too confident. Need to win this last chance qualifier. Feeling the pressure, hands are beginning to shake a little bit. I do get engrossed in these games a lot. It's much more than just pressing buttons to me. It's passion. Need to win. Need to be competitive. Showing why the Aces subscribed, giving them what they want. Brilliant stuff. Into the final couple of corners, we'll have the 1 tunnel bridge to navigate in a moment's time. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Very much enjoying this one. Yes, I'm pleased with this one. Yes, yes, I'm pleased with that one, yes. We did it. Nice. We were really high up there. Husky is the best bike it was in MXGP 2020. I must try... I think I signed with Yamaha in MXGP 20. Maybe I should have gone with Husqvarna. It was a tie between the Husqvarna, the Suzuki, and the Yamaha. And I just went for loyalty. Wait. There it is. Let's do it then, guys. Last race of tonight. Zach Osborne survived last chance qualifying. Let's see what we can do. Wish me well, boys and girls, for the last race of tonight. Here we go. Starting quite far back, waiting for the lights to jump. Oh, I jumped early. Oh, I went too early. I was so eager. Oh, that's cheeky. That is cheeky if I ever did see one. Oh my goodness, that is cheeky. And the commentator's going wild in the background. It's funny because it's so generic, it just says, he's got the lead! Oh, I got pushed. Now you do what you have to do. Yes, I will. We will win this for the boys. I haven't had a win on this game yet, which is embarrassing. Let's not talk about that right now, let's just crack on. Remember how we got there. Suzuki maybe inside. Gorgeous livery. But the inside, back into 4th East. Webb's up there. Oh, he's doing a lot better than we did on board his bike. KTM. There we go. It's another clean lap though. Pleased to see that. 18 minutes and a bit more. Nice scrub. Oh, he's pushing me wide there. Brilliant stuff. It's difficult. Well, I think I've mentioned this a few times now. When I'm with someone else, you can't use the same lines you want to, so you've got to try and invent something on the fly. And that's where experience will come in. Of course, for the time being, it's not a problem. Do take the lead with the man on board the Kawasaki. Shout out to Whizbang and PT, being Kawasaki fans, of course. To be fair, now, whenever I see a Kawasaki, I always think of you two. I think you two are the biggest Kawasaki fans in the Discord server as part of the pieces. Could be wrong. Brilliant stuff. We're in the lead. I don't even care if it's a boring race. I just want to take a victory. Nice big jump. 108.795. That's a brilliant lap for us. Good stuff. To the left. Nice jump. You can tell I've had a bit of experience in this track, can't you? Oh, I heard a noise in the background. Is everything still with me? I need to have some Discord on. Don't need any distractions. Let me know if the commentary is okay, or if you can't hear me, let me know in the comment section. If you can do that somehow. That's brilliant. I like Honda too, but the Quanks gain my heart. I think that's the thing. You just find one that just really works for you, and you just love it. You really like the look of it. You become one with the motorcycle. Clean lap. Has that got us spawn? No, 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 no. Oh, my lead's gone. Well, I tell you what, that was a good recovery. In my opinion, Honda is the best rate. Probably. They're dominant in pretty much every sport. Superbike, not so much, but they are good. I think when you can compete in both bikes and cars, you do it to the right. Okay, so we had a little bit of a heart attack moment. I'm sorry, Nate, to keep you up so long. Get him some Monster. He'll be alright. Get him some Rossi Monster. That'll help him get through the day. There's no point with the doctor. To be fair, I did say the doctor would see you soon, and the doctor is seeing him. Shout out to Nate for still watching. Shout out for you as well, Whizbang. You've been here for the whole 4 hours. God bless you, mate. Your support never goes in doubt. I'm so glad we got back into the lead here. I was a bit worried that was it for my shenanigans going into turn 1. I think I was reading comment. I should really learn to take a glance and look like we're here. But of course, it's not that bad, it's just going up and down. Messed that part up a little bit. It's okay. The NSR 125, what a gorgeous bike. Like, I really enjoyed that NSR 250R time trial we did just a while ago. So what do you reckon, Whizbang? Do you think you'll buy this game and give it a try? I know you're a fan of all motorbikes. And I know you was considered... Oh, you did consider MXGP 2020. I'd probably say this one over MXGP 2020 though. 14 minutes remaining. Good, we recovered quite nicely there, boys. absolutely whacked that sign out of the way. Good, good. I'm really pleased with how we're doing in this one. Really pleased. Tabletop section. Just gently pull it down and brake a little bit. Nice little acceleration, little jump, little acceleration again, little jump. Good stuff. I'm concentrating a lot in this one. I think you can tell. Not said much compared to what I've been doing. Into the tabletop section once more. By 0.8 of a second to. Oh my goodness, it's gone up to 2.5 seconds. So he's had a mistake. Games you recommend for a total beginner? Yeah, I'd agree with that one. I'd agree with what Maniac said. I would probably say Ride 4. Because if you have trouble with anything on it, you can always jump on my tutorials. Not promoting my own stuff or anything, but I mean, they are quite helpful. I think it's helped quite a lot of people. So, and it can give you full support on that one. So you can message me anytime, whatever. I do actually find, though, MotoGP 20 is easier. I think MotoGP 20 is way more forgiving. Because I've been doing, obviously, the Classic Championship, and I have been braking very hard and very late to a lot of corners. Full brake, and it doesn't seem to want to crash. It's very stable. My Ride 4, it does give you the sensation of, oh, I'm going to crash here. You know, it's going to be a bit tight. Oh, this Husqvarna is a treat. Roy was absolutely right with this one. Experienced man picks the experienced bike. Need to wipe that goggle. Reminds me of Metro when you can clean the visor. Lap in the lead. Another one. With loads of points in this one. Should be able to upgrade my bike for the career mode. I was thinking about buying MotoGP 20 since it's so cheap now, but 21's coming out. If you buy it on PC, I'd seen the other day on CD keys, I think it was 20 quid. And that's for 21. So that is dirt cheap for a brand new game. I don't know how that works with like money going to the developers, etc. But I mean, if there's going to be a season pass or anything like that, you still support it anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Just taking that acceleration away a little bit there, just letting the Kawasaki get closer and closer. Just trying to save a bit of energy. Still looking at the chat. It's on Game Pass for free? Oh yeah, I think so. My friend told me a few days ago. You have to try them. MotoGP 20 is great. But it doesn't feel as realistic as Ride 4. Regardless of the physics on Ride 4 being changed since the original release, there's nothing beats the original release of Ride 4. It was so good. Are we... oh, I thought we were closing in on some back marks there. I really don't fancy being anyone on this track right now. I'll be left alone. For some reason, I've never been a fan of the old Game Pass idea. I had the Ubisoft Uplay Plus, and obviously all those games were mine to play whenever I wanted to, but for some reason, because I was paying $12.99 a month for it, I just felt pressure to play it, and then because I felt pressure, I didn't really enjoy it. I like just to buy the game outright and then just play it at my own leisure. If you do lose the lead to the Kawasaki man, stop talking about you playing it and cracking. Oh, he's pushing me really wide there. He really wants to get into the lead. Of course, the goal here is a podium. We're not giving up when we're this close. What we're not going to do is we're not going to stress about it. Just take it steady. Because we will catch him up. I must say I'm very quick in the tabletop section. Both there and the other one before, as we do regain the lead. Perhaps what we needed just to wake ourselves up a little bit. Because you do get a little bit numb when you're leading a Grand Prix for so long. It's easy to get distracted. And when you've got some awesome comments coming in, you don't want to miss any. So back into the lead. The Kawasaki man, probably surprised at how quick we got that back again. Might be able to break his resolve here if we can do a very fast lap. So let's see what we can do. perfect. He knows indeed. Into the tabletop section again. Good. Ooh. Give it everything we've got here. Really want to win this one, guys. Really want to win it. Nice gentle acceleration over there to get into the climb here. Big jump. That is a 107.982. What a weight. Exactly what I said was going to happen. Try and break his resolve. Give everything we've got. What I should do in that corner is, you know, when I mess up the flow, I should take it a little bit slower and then go for the second or the first jump rather than the second jump. It's difficult because obviously muscle memory is still in your mind. To use the scrub there. I went the other opposite direction, which I don't tend to do. Like when I went skiing a long time ago, you can only turn left. Never turn right. To the last 8 minutes of this Grand Prix, we're leading by a substantial amount here, which is imperative in case mistakes are made. This is a good one so far. Good stuff. Giving everything we've got. Nice little short acceleration there. Big jump. Another lap in the lead. Good cover. Very good. Oh, no. I shouldn't have bothered with the scrub. I haven't been doing the scrub, so I shouldn't have done it there. Oh well. That's why we got ourselves into the lead. Doctor, oh my goodness, Jamie G, you're back again. Hello, dude. What food did you end up getting in the end? Hey, Doctor. Feels like he's about to ask me about a prescription. I prescribe more DrAce content. I prescribe binge watching all 400 videos. And then let me know when you're ready. So we're doing well here, Jamie G. Doing really well. Lead using Zach Osborne right here in Anaheim 1. If you recognise this track, it's from the first video I did on this game. We did have a little off a minute ago. We're back into the lead and we're back into the thick of things, back into the flow, dare I say. Oh, I messed the flow up on this one big time. We see him up in the graphic in the bottom left hand corner, but Justin Anderson's now fought past the Kawasaki man. And going off the other races, Justin Anderson was an aggressive bugger. So we'll see how things go on. The last 5 minutes are about to come up upon us. Good stuff, good stuff. Beautiful. It's so satisfying when you get that right. I can't express that enough to you. Feeling the pressure here, boys. I'm feeling the pressure. Hearts in mounds. Edge of seat time. Brilliant. I love that sort of decline there. Keep pushing back with the analog sticks. Better to put your bum at the back of the bike. Close to the front. So another lap in the lead. Getting loads of performance points here on this real Grand Prix. It's a good jump. Not bad, it says. Feeling the pressure. I'm feeling it now. Hands are beginning to shake. We'll get into it. Good. That's the white line. Oh, JP back. Hello, dude. I don't even know if you left, but good to see you in the chat again. Doing really well here. I really don't want to embarrass myself in front of anyone. So not the aces. Feeling the pressure though, definitely. 4 minutes remaining of this session. We've got a healthy lead. 3.5 seconds. So it looks like Cianciarulo got ahead. Justin Anderson. Serious airtime, I know, just a bit. Especially the first sector as well. It's another good lap though, it's 1:08. Take that wider line again. Really like that part. Nice jump. Going for a bit of scrub. Just to reduce the height. Let's use the scrub. 7.8 seconds, 7.48 seconds. Good stuff. Here we go. Good air time again. Circa JP Roberts. Okay, good recovery. Oh, pushing forward the analog stick. Should have remembered not to do that. Oh, the drift. Oh my god. The drift on the bike then. I like how you get points for drift though, it's cool. What? Shout out to the 11 of you who are still here. I'm impressed. You have amazing resiliency. So it's going to be roughly about 4 more laps left because of course there's 2 minutes remaining of the race until the horn sounds. And then once that horn sounds it'll be 2 more laps. So just got to stay with it, stay focused. So it's not easy keeping your concentration for the full 20 minutes. Try doing the endurance race on ride 4. Still those 8 hours and 24-hour live streams to be done on ride 4. Because those endurances are like, yeah, literally 8 hours and 24 hours. One's Suzuka, one's Nordschleife. I think I'd do the Nordschleife one over Suzuka. That'd just be absolutely bloody crazy. There's a lot of rear wheel there. 1.5 minutes remaining before that sound sounds, or the hooter hoots, the buzzer buzzes. Careful, careful. Oh, hearts and stuff moments here. On the verge of my first victory here. Oh, good. Into the wide line again. Big jump. Point. Still messed that up. I was trying to go for the shorter one there. Still messed it up. So we will not be getting a lap time significantly good on this one. Gotta stay in our spirits. Here we go. Last 45 seconds. As long as Cianciarulo is not catching us up, we can rest easy, or easy-ish. It does feel so satisfying though, honestly. I'm really impressed with this game. Hopefully we can cross the line within the 20 seconds, but it doesn't look like we are, so it's going to be 3 more laps. A bit more pressure for us out. Yeah, it does not make any mistakes. At least I haven't in a while. Either way, let's hope it stays that way. So 1 second remaining. The sound has just gone off. It is now the final lap. Brilliant stuff. That has gone into our favour massively. So this is the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. The last one of the live stream, the last one of tonight. Big shout out to everyone who's joined me so far. Got to be on the verge of history here, ladies and gentlemen. Just got to stay with it. Good stuff. Put that on the news tomorrow. Local man from Warrington, 26-year-old wins. Not yet. Getting a bit ahead of ourselves. Alright, here we go. Last couple of sectors now. Nice and wide line. We've got a massive lead. Justin Anderson got ahead of Cianciarulo, so that should save us if there's a mistake in our near future. Love this stream, mate. Thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you joining us, Ali. You really helped me. Sorry, I'm nervous. You really helped the stream continue with your comments, etc. Knocked me off a couple of times, but there it is. We've done it. Yes. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, our first victory. 3 achievements have just popped up on the screen now. King of Anaheim won, double victory, and then something else popped up. Yes. We did it. Oski wins again. We did it, boys. Thank you very, very much to everyone who's joined. It's been an absolute pleasure to do this live stream for you guys. Thank you very much for the donations. You guys are too kind. Can't wait to put that towards the channel, and we'll start building this channel even further. Oh man, I'm so pleased with that one. We set a 107.982. What a lap time. Oh man, I'm shaking a bit. Oh, you can't see, but still. Oh man. Thank you very much to everyone who's joined. It has been terrific. Big thank you to Whizbang and Nate. You guys have stayed here for the full 4 hours. I think even Roy has as well. Sorry, not Roy. Well, Roy stayed quite a while anyway. But Maniac PT stayed a good time as well. Damien, JP, Jamie G. There's so many. Rivers, Joe from earlier. Thank you guys. I really appreciate all the support as always. Like, comment and subscribe if you haven't done already. Hit the notification bell to be alerted to every single DrAce upload and live stream. And I will see you next time. Let's check out the podium and see what we get. I'm curious to see how much prestige award we get as well. I'll see you around. I'll see you in the Discord server. We did it. I've not seen this podium celebrate before, either. Celebrations look great. Oh, I'm happy with that one. I'm so happy with that one. Right. Thanks, guys, and ciao for now.